All parties discussed are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This analysis is based on publicly available case status and procedural facts. We do not accuse, we analyze the legal process. And please keep in mind, the content presented in this episode is for informational and educational purposes only. It is based on publicly available records, filings, and news reports. We are not attorneys, and nothing discussed here should be interpreted as legal advice or factual determination of guilt or innocence. All parties mentioned are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please sit back and enjoy the show.
Practice on my YouTube. Yo, it's your boy MO3. Man, we're live. We're going down. I can't say that wet ass shit. Hold up. Yo, what it is, man? It's your boy MO3 live in a Dallas Metro play. And if you're tuned in, hell, that shit whack in the bill. Hell, man, fuck. Go ahead and drop this shit, bitch. God. I'm bubbling, nigga. 3G4L, nigga. Look. Another state with the game. Got my foot in the sand. Don't mention me in none of your comments. Go pick up your man. Slide and don't say nothing. They go fuck on the bitch. All they know Fats in jail, but they don't know what he did. Fuck the comments in the post. Bitch, this real life. If I ever catch a op, he gon' die that night. Bro be tryna tell me chill. No, I ain't living right. But he know I'm for the smoke, so don't believe the hype. If I got a step, then it is what it is. Balenciaga print. When I drop the little bitch, got it. Walk over him, and we won't say nothing. Fuck getting them touched, bitch, I'ma crush him. That's what I'm saying. Body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Stuck in war, I'm just trying to get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in. We do it on our own. Back 3 on everybody ain't my friend. So I'm riding with this crime. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I've been putting my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got. Lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah.
100 pounds, I broke them down, I swear I ran through them. And if a nigga want them problems, we gon' tend to him. I'm in the trenches, relaxed, chillin' with my feet up in my handgun. Niggas just be talking, but ain't saying nothing. I was taught to watch these niggas and keep it pistol. I be damned if I start laying with my nigga, even though I miss him. Niggas acting like bitches, I don't understand them, I don't get them. Got them straight out the trenches with some niggas that'll come key. Remember when my granny told me I'm a man now? She seen a nigga go get it without no hand down. I'm a real nigga, hands down. Stay focused, ain't got time to be playing around. That's a spaceship in, I can hear what they saying now. Good cushion and L, designer symbols all on my belts. Look in the mirror, boy, you good? Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. I just be thinking about the hood, like how I came up from there. And we ain't going back, no cross account, I promise, I swear. Yeah, I been going in early in the morning, stacking up this paper till this shit start getting boring. I kill you, that's a warning. My niggas be on it. All the fucking money got these bitches acting horny. Body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Stuck in war, I'm just trying to get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in. We do it on our own. Back 3 on everybody ain't my friend. So I'm riding with this crime. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I've been putting my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got. Lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah. So I've been putting my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got. Lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah.
that, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, salute, salute. Man, do my mic sound nice? Do my mic sound nice, man? Can y'all hear me? Is my audio good? You know what I'm saying? Is my audio good, man? Like I said, they're for my boy Stop 6 right there. They're for my boy Stop 6, man. He asked for that junk last show. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to play that junk the next show, man. You feel me? I most definitely mess with that, man. There was that MO3 struggle. Y'all can find it on the Legends album, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I'm super ready, man, for this new MO3 album, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know, but I got to put some church in it, man. You know what I'm saying? The MO3, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, salute to everybody in the building, man. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, man. We here. Okay. Okay, they can hear me, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Charlene, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we go any further. Salute to Charlene, man, for renewing her membership, man. She been rocking out with us faithfully. You know what I'm saying? When I say faithfully, I do mean faithfully, man, for 3 whole months, man. You know what I'm saying? She said she loved it here, man. We love you back, Charlene. You already know, man. Then she came back, you know what I'm saying, with her $9.99 contribution, man. You know what I'm saying? Kicking off the goal the right way, man. Family, y'all already know, man. We do have a goal set. You know what I'm saying? 10 super chats, $5 or more will help us get in the dough, man. You feel me? 10 super chats, $5 or more will help us get in the dough, man. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Charlene for kicking off the show the right way. You know what I'm saying? With that good old support per usual, man. You feel me? And salute to y'all, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. It is a rainy day in the H-time. You feel me? It is a rainy day in the H-time, man. So what better way to just to be able to sit back, relax, and get some content in, man. You know what I'm saying? Get some content in, man. Can we get some content around here? You know what I'm saying? Can we slide in real quick? Hold on. I see y'all cutting up. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Bahama Mama, the newly wedded. You know what I'm saying? Salute to your big sis, man, with her $5 contribution towards the goal, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That real love, that real support, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we most definitely appreciate you, Bahama Mama, and we love you, girl. Thank you. Then Miss Kimberly renew her membership, man. She been rocking out for 4 whole months, man, faithfully, man. You know what I'm saying? These people that you see, man, contributing to the channel, man, they been rocking out faithfully. Bahama Mama, Charlene, Kimberly, the rest of y'all, man. Hey, look, man, we most definitely appreciate y'all support, y'all faithful support, man. Look, we are nothing without y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Miss Kimberly said, salute to my favorite couple, YouTubers, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, Miss Kim. You know we love you, girl. Salute to y'all, man, in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, membership game. Before we go any further. You know what I'm saying? Look, check out your new emojis. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure some of y'all see the new logo beside y'all name, man, to stamp y'all as members. We got the new Room 901 logo beside it. We got new emojis, you know what I'm saying? We got MO3 emoji in there. So when we doing the MO3 legal chest, y'all could drop the MO3 emojis or the gorillas, however you want to do it. We got a Tupac emoji in there. Man, it's some new pictures in the emoji thing, man. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? Because we are pushing, man, the memberships, man. Look, please grab y'all a membership, family. Please grab y'all a membership, man. We got new tiers. Same price, y'all. We ain't trying to y'all. We ain't trying to bust nobody's heads over here. But we do have new tiers. You know what I'm saying? So we got the first tier, the case builders. Yes, we got the first tier, which is the case builders. You know what I'm saying? They're going for $3.99. You know what I'm saying? Same price. We ain't busting no heads or nothing like that. $3.99. Join the case builders membership game. Then for the $5.99, we got the trial masters. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we got the whole legal chess flow with the membership, man. We got the case builders, which is the first tier. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the trial masters, man, which is the second tier, the high tier, which is $5.99. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are very much affordable. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we ain't trying to bust no heads over here. And plus, we got some dope content in the memberships. You know what I'm saying? We got some dope content in the membership category, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where, because we do the Tupac legal chess, right? Then we'll put it on members only. The Pooh Shiesty legal chess. Any other legal chess outside of MO3, You know what I'm saying? It will be on members only, man. So go and grab your membership so you can follow those legal chess trials, man. Those legal chess episodes that we be doing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Go and grab y'all a membership, man. We are heavily pushing the membership game, man. You know what I'm saying? I want my if I had it my way, if it's God's will, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see the whole chat with a membership, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole chat with a membership, if possible, man. But like I always tell y'all, monetary support, this, hey, trust me, that's beautiful. That's good up there. That is most definitely good. But the like button is most definitely free, man. The like button is most definitely free. You know what I'm saying? Your love, your support, your positive energy and feedback while in the chat is most definitely free. You know what I'm saying? So don't think just because you ain't supporting monetary wise that we don't appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building. Yeah, they already down there dropping them new MO3 emojis. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like them things. Y'all like them emojis. Yeah, them things look good down there. Most definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? We even got a couple. Me and CB got a couples picture in the emoji thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most definitely, man. AB, if you the membership link is in your DM. Bahama Mama, I forgot to send it to you. I'm sorry, but the membership link is in your DM. If you want to drop it, you know what I'm saying, throughout the duration of this episode, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. I'll be sending it to Kimberly, Bahama Mama, anybody else I see. You know what I'm saying, in the chat that I forgot to send it to. But enough of me running my mouth, man. Welcome to Legal Chess. Welcome to Legal Chess, man. We back, beginning the week off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we do with that fire content. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if you hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? Support the channel, hit the like button. And if you hit the like button, put a gorilla in the chat. If you didn't hit the like button, hit the like button, then come back and put a gorilla in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? If you are part of the membership gang, you know what I'm saying? If you're a part of the membership game, when I play this next song, man, flood the chat with the MO3 emojis, man. You know what I'm saying? If you not, just put the gorillas in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nothing but MO3 and gorillas in the chat while we turn up one last time before we start the show, man. Again, if you're a part of the membership game, drop the MO3 emojis in the chat. If you not, just drop the gorillas, man. Flood the chat with the MO3 emojis, with the gorillas, and let's put on for MO3, man, because that's the reason why we're here. Is long live MO3 4L, justice for MO3. We finna get there, man. Legal chess on the way. Let's turn up one more.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me remove this banner, man, so they can see us in this thing. Hold on. Hold on, man. Once again, man, salute to Mr. Abney, you know what I'm saying, for renewing his membership. Hold on. I'm going to make sure I put some respect on it. Let me go to this overlay, take this thing down. You know what I'm saying? Salute to AB, my motherfucking G, you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go,
For
sis.
showing that love over there on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Let me get down to it real quick so I can see. I can put some respect on Mr. Abney. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Abney renewed his membership. Been rocking out for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Faithfully. You know what I'm
Let's
saying? Then
go.
he came back and gifted a membership, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can see who got that membership. The Twitch link. Here go the Twitch link right
Focus
here.
the goat. Focus the goat. Got it.
Salute to Focus the GOAT, man. You know what I'm saying? If you in the building, Focus the GOAT. If you in the building, if you got that membership, man, give a big salute and appreciation to Mr. Abney, man. They go to Twitch link right there for your Asia. Mike Tyson ass. That's Asia. Mike Tyson ass right there.
Leave
You know
her
what I'm
alone.
saying? That's salute to Asia, man, with my Aquarius sister, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? One last thing I forgot. I don't know what YouTube got going on, but they done updated some things, man. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Okay, there go my boy Focus to go in the building. You know
Let's
what I'm
go,
saying? Welcome to the
Focus.
membership gang, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the membership gang. I'm gonna get to the shout outs. You know what I'm saying? But real quick, I forgot to tell y'all this. Some of y'all, I know for me, I see it. But if you look right there by the check box, right? It looked like a gift. It looked like a present, a gift thing. Do some of y'all see that? I know some of y'all may not, because I know CB don't see it. But if y'all see the little by the check box where you type it, you should see a gift, like a little present emoji or something like that. Salute to my man, salute to Asia, man. Over
Thank
there
you,
showing love on Twitch,
Asia.
man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Let's
But
go.
if you press that button right there, you should be able to send us some gifts. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to send us some gifts. You know what I'm saying? They got some dope little gifts inside of there. You know what I'm saying? Things. Let me see if I can send myself one.
Asia down there cutting up. Let's go, Asia.
God damn, Asia, let's go, Asia. You know what I'm saying? Salute to your Asia, man. You know what I'm saying? For showing that love, man. Yeah, okay. Rudy G said he
Oh,
see
I
it. He
see it,
see it.
Vaughn. Yeah, I see it when she sent
Okay.
it. Oh, now mine's is there. Thank you,
Yeah.
Vaughn. You deactivated mine.
Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only thing about it is, man, I can't see it in the StreamYard, so I can highlight it. So moderate. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. See, it's another way to support, man. You know what I'm saying? The beautiful thing about it, if some of y'all send super chats, whether it's at Room 901 and other channels, y'all should have some free points. You know what I'm saying? So if you got some free points, go give us some free points, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Asia, again, baby.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. They go over there cutting up.
Thank you, sis.
Let's go, man. Salute to y'all, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, man. Okay. L Booker sent 100 for 2 jewels. You know what I'm saying? Bahama Mama sent some flowing hearts. You know what I'm saying? Again, I can't see them in the stream, y'all, so I can't highlight them like I do.
Don't show us.
Yeah. So moderators, I ain't trying to work y'all. Bahama Mama, where's your wrench?
She got it, don't she? Where did the DM wrench go? She just had it. Stop 6
man.
is a gift. Thank you, Stop 6, bro. I don't know what just happened.
Okay, so when it come through the okay, she got it. But when she sent, okay, so when she, man, let's go making moves, sent make moves, some gifts. My boy Stop 6 sent some gifts. You know what I'm saying? Bahama Mama sent some gifts. Boogie sent some gifts. I seen Vaughn send some gifts. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. It's just a new way for y'all to support, man. We most definitely appreciate it, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all, man. We love y'all so much, man. For real, man. We most definitely appreciate y'all, man. Like y'all really say, where my wrench? Now you got your wrench. I guess when you send a gift in the
it go away for a little bit.
Yeah, I guess when they show y'all, that y'all sent the gift, it don't show with y'all wrench. You know what I'm saying? They would mess me up with Bahama Mama. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Love and Love, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Love and Love for the love over there on Twitch, man.
Let's go. Thank you.
Let's go, Copper Sunshine. I see you, sis. She said she working, but still listening. Let's go, man.
Sis.
You know what I'm saying? But moderators. I ain't trying to work y'all or nothing like that. Y'all know it's very easy going over here. You know what I'm saying? If y'all happen to see anybody send a gift or anything through the chat, just highlight it for us, you know what I'm saying? And between me and CB, you know what I'm saying, we'll most definitely be looking at the comments just in case we miss them, because again, they don't show up in the StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? I will be looking at the StreamYard chat for majority of the show. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all see anybody send any gifts or anything of that nature, you know what I'm saying, highlight them, let them know we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
missing Twitch stuff over there. Blessed to
man,
be, AB.
let's go, man. Salute to y'all, man, over there on Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? How y'all know that the Twitch needed some love? You know what I'm saying? How y'all know that the Twitch needed some love, man? You know what I'm saying? Bahama Mama showing love over there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. My chat is tripping. They over there cutting up, man. Shout out, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. They over there cutting up. You know what I'm saying? They over there cutting up on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I got to, man. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. Let's go.
That's right, baby. That's what you do. Every time I hear that, I think of RoboCop. That's right, baby. That's what you do.
Positive, thank you for the gift.
Let's go, man. Slow Walking Guy. My boy sent some gifts too, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Slow Walking Guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Y'all the real MVPs, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all so much, man. We thank God for y'all, man, for y'all support. You know what I'm saying? We thank God for y'all always rocking up a room 9-on-1, man. Like we say, man, it's quality over quantity, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as we got these real ones that's gonna hit it, gonna tap in every time we live, it's gonna show support, man. We don't need. Damn, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, Asia. You know what I'm saying? I seen them, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to them over there showing out on Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to them showing out on Twitch, man. Look, I'm almost at 1,000. I'm almost at 1,000 followers on Twitch. All right. I'm almost at 1,000 followers on Twitch. Now, I know a lot of y'all be around the sector. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be around the sector, seeing a lot of the drama, a lot of the stuff that goes on. So this is what I'm going to do for y'all. If y'all get me to 1,000 followers on Twitch, I think I only need like 20-something more. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, I don't need that many. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost at 1,000 followers on Twitch. When I get to 1,000 followers on Twitch, I'll be back in the commentary game, but it'll only be on Twitch. I ain't playing with my channel. I ain't mixing and mingling good content with the drama and mess. But if y'all get me to 1,000 followers on Twitch, hey man, I might be back into the commentary game, man. But it's gonna be on
by himself too.
Only.
He'll be by himself. Make sure you let him know you're by yourself.
Salute the Blessed to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Blessed to be, man. You know what I'm saying? They over there cutting up over there, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Family,
you know what I'm saying? So yes, man, I will be, you know what I'm saying, back in and out with the commentary. But if y'all get me to 1,000 followers on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Kiki over there on Twitch, man. I will most definitely be by myself. By myself. You know what I'm saying? By myself.
Definitely by himself. By himself. Okay?
All right, man. Let's get to these shout outs, man. With y'all running that Twitch up, man. You know what I'm saying? One more thing, one last thing, y'all. And I promise I'm gonna get to the shout outs and we're gonna start the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Shanice Davis, man. She said, grab y'all papers and pens, cause CB and Josh about to go the fuck in, man. You know what I'm saying? She already know the drill, man. You know what I'm saying? But before we go in, we got to get to the shout outs, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Shanice, man. You know what I'm saying? For the love and support, her $5 contribution towards the goal, man. We officially need 7 more super chats, $5 or more. Nothing too spiffy at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too spiffy at all. 7 super chats, $5 or more will help us complete the goal, will help us kick down the door, man. You know what I'm saying? God bless you too, Lexi, man. We most definitely appreciate you, man. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble, Asia. I said Lexi. Stay out of trouble, Asia. Stay out of trouble, Asia. You know what I'm saying? Stay out these folks' way, man. You know what I'm saying? But 7 more super chats, we'll be officially at that goal, man. You know what I'm saying? $5 or more, nothing too spiffy, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's scroll to the top of the top. Let's get to these shout outs, man, because we do got a dope show for y'all today, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to break all that down, and we're going to chop it up about that when we get done with these shout outs, man. Let me get to the top. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Bless the B came back over. She came back over on on YouTube, man, and said, let me help y'all with that goal, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. God bless y'all, man. I'm at the top of the chat, so I can't highlight it. I'm sorry, blessed to be. I'm at the top of the chat, but we most definitely see you. We most definitely appreciate the love and support, man. God bless you, man. Thank you for being a blessing to Room 901, man. You feel me?
Sure.
Man, let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I
They
said,
love
man,
us, baby. They love us.
Man, we love them. You know what I'm saying? We love them. I'm pretty sure for some people, you know what I'm saying, it's refreshing to take a break, you know what I'm saying, for the drama, the mess, you know what I'm saying, have a chat where they ain't got to worry about being highlighted, being put into no mess. Just come chill, grown people vibes, you know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Hold on, man. This Shanice, I got to.
My
Hold on.
boo.
I gotta highlight this love, man. I gotta highlight this love, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me go down to the start. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Shanice, man, for becoming a new YouTube member, man. You know what I'm saying? She is in the case builders, man. She with the case builders, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the new case builder, man, we got, man. You know what I'm saying? And salute to the one and only Miss Poohbear, man, for her love and support, man. Her continuous, her consistent love and support, man. Salute to Miss Poohbear. Then, you know what I'm saying, we got the good sis, the good H-Time sis, Virgo Sunflower coming through with her $9.99 contribution towards the goal, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much, man. We appreciate y'all, man, for the memberships, the super chats, the love on Twitch, the gifts, all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Forever humble. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about us getting the big head, get the popping shit. Nah, man, we forever humble, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much. Like I always tell y'all, man, we thank God for each and every one of y'all, man. Even the people that hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that hit the like button, man. Even the people that just come and just love with the show that we put on, man. We thank God for y'all, man. Real talk, man. No exaggeration, no cap, man. You know what I'm saying? We thank God for a consistent group of supporters, man, who love what we do, man. You feel me?
Another gift. Thank you, positive.
Let's go, positive vibes, man, for the 100 jewels, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I'm excited to see how those add up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they add up, but man, hey, look, we appreciate it. We most definitely appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me get back to the top of this chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Y'all ready? Let's get to these shout outs, man. Then we're gonna officially start the show. Let me get a sip of juice real quick. All right, let's go. Let's get it, man. And please don't forget to hit the like button, family. Hit the like button. That most definitely helps the channel more than some of y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Helps just like helping us complete a goal. Anything else, that like button helps us out tremendously because it pushes us in the algorithm. That's how y'all see new people finding us and stuff like that. It ain't because the super chats. We appreciate the super chats, but it be because the like button. You know what I'm saying? That like button pushes us in the algorithm, man. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. That's a tremendous way to help the channel as well, man. You feel me? Let's go, man.
Angel.
We love you too, Angel. You know what I'm saying? We love you too. Keep your head up, girl. Keep your head up, girl. You know what I'm saying? Number love over here for sure. You know what I'm saying? But let's get it, man. Let's start off Rizite, man. We got my boy Real Vibe in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got that's you. But shout out to my baby CB the G, man. You know
don't do that. Oh, that's you.
Ain't nobody see that.
Don't do it.
All right. Let me chill. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my baby CB. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my baby CB in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Vaughn, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Vaughn in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Uncle G in the building, man. What's up, Big Unc? You know what I'm saying? We got Sheila in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Sheila in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Drive safe, man. Drive safe. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. We got Charlene in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Charlene in the building. Salute. We got Bahama Mama in the building. Newly wedded. You know what I'm saying? We got my sis AB, the motherfucking G in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Stop 6, Rooted G, straight out the heart in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the big homie Stop 6, man. You feel me? Let's go, man. I love seeing these consistent faces in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to East Texas Pharaoh in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, my guy. We got Panda over there on Twitch, man. Salute to Panda,
Let's go, Panda
in the
Boo.
building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man. We got Miss Kimberly in the building. You know what I'm saying? Always holding it down like she's supposed to. You feel me? Salute to Miss Kimberly, man. Sweet self. We got the sweet Miss Kimberly in the building, man. Let's go. Who else we got in her? Who else we got in her, man? We got Boogie. Salute to Boogie in the building, man. You feel me? Salute the Boogie in the building, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Who else we got in here? Who else do we have in here? Let me go. Let me see. We got Northside Trey always rocking out with the gang. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. We got my boy. Got my motherfucker boy out the clip. DJ K2 Cole. DJ K2 Cole in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the residential DJ, man. We ever need some tunes, we're gonna make sure we call DJ K2 Cole to come put some tunes on for us, man. You know what I'm saying? It's our residential DJ. You feel me? Let's go, man. Then we got the one and only, none other than Mama Red in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Mama Red in the building, man. Let's go, man. We got Dazzling Divine in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Dazzling Divine, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy making moves in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Twin 0415 in the building, man. What's up with your gang? You know what I'm saying? Salute Twin. You know what I'm saying? Twin, where you been? Then we got Lady Trucker in the building, man. Hold up. Salute the Lady Trucker in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? She been rocking out since she found us, man. And real quick, man, let's pause for the cause. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the top of the chat, so I cannot highlight it, but salute to Top Flight. You know what I'm saying? The big sis coming through with her $10 super chat, getting us one step closer to the goal. Then my boy DJ K2 Cole coming through with his $5 contribution, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all, man. We only need 2 more super chats to help us complete the goal for this show, man. Salute to Top Flight and salute to my boy DJ K2 Cole, man, in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. That's how y'all do it, man. That's how y'all do it, man. It's always quality over quantity, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are quality supporters. You feel me? I take this chat over a chat that got 700, 1,000 people in it. It ain't got no love and support in it. There's a whole bunch of people ready to see some message, some drama. I take y'all over any chat any day, man. That's on my mama, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do these shout outs, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important that we highlight them. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. We got Asia in the building. Most definitely let her presence be felt. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely let her presence be felt. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Asia. Mike Tyson in the building. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in her? She out there scrapping. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it. Sometimes enough just be enough. But salute to Brown Sugar, baby. You feel me? Salute to Brown Sugar, baby, man. In the building. Yeah, y'all enjoy them emojis down there. Yeah. Yeah, look at the new membership emojis, man. The MO3 emojis, all type of emojis, man. I redid the whole membership thing for you, man. Let's go. We got my boy Cypress TV in the building from the M-Town. You know what I'm saying? Much love for the 901. You feel me, my guy? Salute home team. Let's get it, man. You know what I'm saying? He said Josh heads up at 7. I gotta check. Hey, I gotta check the Spurs out. Hey, don't worry about it, because I'll be off here because at 9:30, my Lakers playing. You hear me? Spurs. Spurs, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Say Spurs.
Spurs. No, that's how y'all say it. Y'all be like first and thirst. Like y'all stretch y'all little eyes and ease out, boy. First. I'm like, well, what is that? A first? Well, salute, man. Salute to my boy Stop 6. Like I said, I'm gonna be watching my Lakers play at 9:30. You feel me? Salute to my boy Focus the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Focus the GOAT in the building, man. Let's go, man. Who else we got in here? My boy Mr. Abney came through.
With the emojis. Let's go, bro.
With the emojis attached to him, man. Salute my boy, Mr. Abney, come through with his $5 contribution towards the goal, man. We officially need one more super chat, $5 or more to help us get through the door, man. Who gonna hit that buzzer beater? Who gonna be like Jordan in game 6 and hit that buzzer beater, man? You know what I'm saying? We need one more super chat, $5 or more to help us get through the door, man. Just one more, man. You feel me? Let's go though. Hold on. You messed me up. I thought somebody did it already. Hold on, let's go. Salute to Patricia Brown in the building, man. Salute to your love. You know what I'm saying? Salute to your love. Don't forget, y'all, to please hit that like button. Replay game. Don't complain in my comments. Salute, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. And at the buzzer, man, Shanice came through at the buzzer, man. You know what I'm saying? Then right behind her came Top Flight with her $5. She said, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Then my boy 704 Chino came through. You know what I'm saying, man? Let's motherfucker, man. Y'all gonna make, man, look, man. I love this support so much, man. You feel me? Salute to my boy 704 Chino. Salute to Top Flight and salute to Shanice, man. You know what I'm saying? They overly loaded. Then Snapper came through with another $4.99. You know what I'm saying? They overly loaded on the goal, man. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely appreciate y'all. Once again, salute to Snapper. Salute to 704 Chino. My boy said he at work, but he most definitely in the building, man. We appreciate you, guys. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Top Flight and salute to Shanice, man. You know what I'm saying? For those super chats, man. Y'all are the real MVPs, man. You know what I'm saying? Making sure we always leave here with something for the hard work we put in, man. Because it seems like everybody else been ran out of MO3 content. I don't know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna continue to put on till it's trial day. Then we really gonna turn up. You feel me? Salute to Trina Z in the building, Trina. Man. You know what I'm saying? Trinaz, my bad, Trinaz, however you say your name. You know what I'm saying? But salute to your tree. I'm gonna call you Tree. You feel me? Salute to Tree in the building, man. You feel me? Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Who else we got in her? Salute to Divine 9 in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Divine 9. Salute to J So Jazzy in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to J So Jazzy in the building.
Gifts. Thank you.
Who's that? Shanice, man. Shanice cutting up. Shanice is cutting up, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Shanice for those gifts, man. Yes, man. If y'all just got in the building, if you see that little box, little present box, hey, man, it's another. Send some gifts, man. You know what I'm saying? Send some gifts. You feel me? Let's go, man. So appreciate you, baby, for looking at the chat, too, because, you know, I can't see them.
Most definitely, baby. You know I got us.
Salute to Riri, my motherfucking G in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Riri. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Riri. We got Homebody Mommy in the building, man. You feel me? Salute to Homebody Mommy.
She listening.
She said what?
She calling her baby's her, but she listening in.
That's a real homebody mommy for you, for real.
Yes,
that's
indeed.
A real homebody mommy for you, for real, man. And we can't forget Blessed to Be. You know what I'm saying? Letting her presence be overly felt. You know what I'm saying? Blessed to Be, letting her presence be overly felt, man. Thank you. And, man, salute to you, man. Welcome to the show. Just like Love and Love. You know what I'm saying? Love and Love is in the building. Letting her presence be overly felt, man. You feel me? Salute to Copper Sunshine, man. The H-Time sis. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Copper Sunshine, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. We got Rocky in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Rocky, man. Good, Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Have a blessed week too, my guy. Have a blessed week as well, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man. You know what I'm saying? We got positive vibes in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. And we can't forget Shanice Davis, man. You know what I'm saying? Shanice coming through. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely let her presence be felt, man. We most definitely appreciate you, love. Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? Man? You know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling, y'all. Replay game. Don't be mad. You know what I'm saying? This is the live effect. You know what I'm saying? This is the live effect. We're going to get to it. Hold up. Uh-oh. My boy K2 Solid came through. You know what I'm saying? With a nut, you know what I'm saying? He said with another buzzer be the alley-oop straight out of Oak Cliff. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy K2 Solid, man. You know what I'm saying? For the love and support, man. Straight out the cliff, man. The stiff cliff, man. Salute to Oak Cliff. You hear me? Oak Cliff, bitten ass. Let's go, man. Who else we got in here? Man? Once again, man, salute to my boy K2 Solid for the love and support, man. We got Kiki over there on Twitch, holding the Twitch down. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Salute to you, Kiki. We got Janice. You know what I'm saying? We got Janice in the house. Salute to you, Janice. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. We got my bro, slow walking guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got my bro, slow walking guy, always in the building, man. Salute to you, gang. We got my boy Haitian K in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Sock passe, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? Who else we got in here? Sock passe. I think that's what's up. And
okay.
Haitian. Yeah, I think that's what's up, if I'm not mistaken. Sock passe, S-A-K. Yeah, sock passe, however they say it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to culture appropriate, just trying to say what's up in my boy language. You feel me? We salute the snapper in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute the snapper. You know what I'm saying? We got the sis Virgo coming through off the top rope without a word, without a check. She came in with the instant support. You feel me? Salute to Virgo, man. You know what I'm saying? I always appreciate you, sis. You know what it is. You know what it is, my H-time sis. You know what I'm saying? Paradox. Let's go, man. She said she following on Twitch as well. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Pretty Gems is in the building, man. Salute to Pretty Gems in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Miss Pooh Bear in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Miss Pooh Bear. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Who else we got in here? Who else we got in here, man? Please don't forget, family, to hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, run the likes up. You know what I'm saying? We should be well over 100 likes. You feel me? Salute to Brandy in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Top Flight in the building. Letting her presence be felt. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. We got a dope show. You know what I'm saying? A dope show for y'all today, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Virgo Magic. It's in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Virgo Magic. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple Virgos in here, I see. Salute to the Virgos, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Virgos. Who else we got in here, man? I'm scrolling. I'm making my way down. We got AJ in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? From Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? From the 401 to the 901. You know what I'm saying? All the way in Rhode Island with it, man. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it. I see my boy Slow Walker guy. He going for OKC. Man, it's big Lakers gang over here, man. Big Lakers gang over here. You feel me?
The Lakers.
Girl, don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Do not be a hater on my Lakers. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. You know what I'm saying? But salute to Lala's world, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Lala's world in the building. Brown Sugar, let them know, man. Big Lakers in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Lakers for the dub. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Lakers for the dub, man. Don't be no hater. Salute to my boy 704 Chino in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Let's motherfucking go, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Who we got? I'm scrolling. I see a lot of repeat typers. You know what I'm saying? See a lot of repeat typers, which is fine. It's cool. Let me see. All right. Repeat typer. There we go. We got my boy T. Lee in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to T. Lee, man. Salute to Felicia Fee in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all, dog. Salute to the whole gang in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole gang. We got my boy Wolfpack. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Wolfpack in the building. We got Miss Kelly. What's up with your sis? You know what I'm saying? Miss Kelly is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Getting married soon. You know what I'm saying? God bless you and your union.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Most definitely, man. Salute to Miss Kelly in the building. And I think I'm at the bottom, man. Pause. But I think I'm at the bottom, man. You know what I'm saying? So salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Everybody that's coming in the building. Everybody that's going to come in the building. Salute to the replay gang. Y'all know how we do a replay gang. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do it, so don't even be tripping in the comments. You know what I'm saying? You got to be here. You know what I'm saying? You got to be here. But real quick, this for y'all, man. This for everybody in attendance, everybody that help us complete the goal. This for y'all, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to y'all, man.
Everybody, if you got a TikTok, follow me on TikTok. I'm actually going up over there. You know what I'm saying? As a lot of y'all know, I am a student nurse. Okay, I am a student nurse, and I've been doing like content over there. Like it's a mixture of content. I've been doing like student nursing content, things like that. Go follow me over there, y'all. I'm really going up. I really am. I got some shit in the works. I got some shit in the
Go follow CB the G on TikTok, man. Keep on dropping your TikTok in the chat, baby. You know what I'm saying? Go run CB up, man. Go run her up over there on TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Shanice Davis once again, man. For she sent 100 for 2 jewels. I don't know what that means, but salute, man. Thank you for the gifts, man. Thank y'all, man. But it's time for legal chess, man. It is time for legal chess. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean y'all gotta stop supporting. You know what I'm saying? They just mean we about to give y'all what y'all came here for. You know what I'm saying? So look, turn up in the building, hit the like button, grab y'all pad, grab y'all pen, cause CB and Josh about to go the fuck in, man. We talk about Devin Brown, the mystery man. You know what I'm saying? Devin Brown, the mystery man. Welcome to Legal Chess.
Yeah. This ain't checkers. It's legal chess. Yeah. Every move calculated. Every play got consequences. Legal chess, I'm moving pieces, they don't see the ball. Courtroom pressure, every move can start a war. From the streets to the stand, yeah, it's all connect. One wrong move, whole case get dissected. Legal chess, yeah, we playing for keys and digness. Testimony, secrets run deep. You see a headline, I see strategy. Welcome to the game, this legal chess with me. Prosecutor building, stacking layers like a cake. Different state of watching, trying to find a mistake. Subpoenas getting served, witnesses on the clock. Some gon' fold under pressure, some side as a rock. Plea deals on the table, that's a dangerous play. One flip, change the board, now the king in the way. They was riding together, now they telling the truth. Or they telling the story just to shorten their noose. It's deeper than the charges. It's deeper than the crime. It's about who controls the narrative. Yeah. Legal chess, I'm moving pieces, they don't see the ball. Courtroom pressure, every move can start a war. From the streets to the stand, yeah, it's all connected. One wrong move, whole case get dissected. Legal chess, yeah, we playing for keeps. Indictments and testimony, secrets run deep. You see a headline, I see strategy. Welcome to the game, this legal chess. When it's trial time, you watching the headlines. I'm breaking down the strategy. Every move, every play, every angle. This legal chess strategy.
Let's motherfucking go, man. Let's start this show, man. You know what I'm saying, baby? It's your world. You know what I'm saying? It's your world.
All right. Thank you. Salute, family, once again. Thank y'all for everybody who is supporting us, whether it is monetary, whether it is you just here, just bringing your positive energy. Again, we do thank you for coming in to MO3 Legal Chess, episode number 35. We have Devin Brown, the quiet player who could flip the entire case. All right, let's get into it, because, you know, the reason why we call Devin Brown the quiet player, y'all, is because he ain't said shit. Okay, we done heard him say one thing, and what he had to say, that was it. Okay, so we gonna deep dive into Devin Brown. This particular episode, it's broke down into 3 sections, but y'all know we gonna break it all the way down and explore possibilities when it comes to Devin Brown and his role in the murder of MO3. Let's go ahead and get started. Sit back, grab your pad, grab your pen, because CB and Josh about to go the fuck in. It's your call, baby.
Straight like that. All right, so boom. All right. Now, before we get into the full breakdown, like baby just said, man, salute to Cat Eyes, salute to my boy Craig's World in the building. I would not be needing a bow tie, my guy. You know what I'm saying? There would be no court for me. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into the show, I want to kind of walk us into this. You know what I'm saying? Legal chess fashion. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we always doing our research, always doing our studying, seeing what angle we can approach this thing with. You know what I'm saying? And BNCB said back, like, you know what? We never really deep dive on Devin. You know what I'm saying? We talked about Keywan White. We talked about YELLA BEEZY. We talked about Jerry, Jose. Goddamn, we even talked about Yella BEEZY baby mama on the previous episode. You know what I'm saying? But one person out of the 35 episodes. Now, we did Devin Brown versus Jossie, Devin Brown versus Key1 and things of that nature. But one person we just never did a deep dive on is Devin Brown. You know what I'm saying? It's Devin Brown. And like CB said, man, we haven't heard a peep out of Devin Brown. You know what I'm saying? The last time we heard from Devin Brown was this right here.
Voice is big. I'm knowing motherfuckers probably done forget about me by now. I'm knowing that I'm counting me all the way out, sticking all type of forks in me and shit. But a motherfucker ain't never won a game in the first quarter. You know, you gotta go all the way through that shit. God work miracles, real niggas do real things. Shout out to the guys, man. My best friends, sisters, and brothers. Shout out to the family, good and extended. I love all y'all, no cap. No shit don't be what it seems, so y'all just keep watching the movie. Just know everybody gonna have to stand on the road they played and the choices they made. I've been giving niggas head starts and laughing them in the same race. Shout out to God, I'm blessed and had favors. 069 on my end. Y'all know them 3 letters. Do y'all see that? I don't know when, but the day I come home, what's up? Somebody tell my kiddos I said I love them. Oh yeah, tell Shorty we ran off with my 15K, my chain, my Cuban link bracelet, and my car. You gonna reap what you sow, and you gonna pay what you owe. I promise you that. God works in mysterious ways. Ain't nobody ever got down on me and got away with it. I ain't gonna say no names to make a fuck girl famous, but you know who you is. But on another note, what's to come better than what's been? What's nice come twice. It's 2 shall pass, so I get up with y'all in a minute.
That's the last we heard from Devin Brown. He said that.
That's the last.
Go ahead, baby.
Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear
we
me?
can barely hear you. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. I don't know why. When that video was playing, my whole screen y'all was tripping back. I don't know because I got the screen share up or whatever it is. But I'm pretty sure y'all heard it though, right? Y'all heard it.
Yes.
It was kind of choppy on my end. Okay, so that was the last thing we heard from Devin. You know what I'm saying? The first and the last thing we heard from Devin. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he said everybody that played a role is gonna have their day. He said the game is not won in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? He sounded very confident. He sounded like, hey, look, everybody. What I got is he said everybody that played a role gonna have their day. So he came in talking as if, hey, y'all got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me fucked up. So okay, so real quick, I'm finna read this article for y'all. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me read this article for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And because we it's gonna go into what we gonna talk about today. All right. So baby, look at the chat for me because I'm gonna be over here in the in another tab. All right.
I got
y'all see it on, can y'all see it on the screen?
Yes, we can.
All right, this comes from ABC 8. You know what I'm saying? This comes from ABC 8. You know what I'm saying? Out of Dallas. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's read this. It says nearly 5 years after MO3's murder trial, a trial date set for murder for hire case. You know what I'm saying? This is old, y'all. This is old. This is not new, but it's something important here that I wanna highlight. You know what I'm saying? It says Devin Maurice Brown is suspected to stand trial in November. Again, this is old. Dallas rapper YELLA BEEZY was also arrested and charged with capital murder in connection with Mo3's death. All right, let's get into it. Okay, this came from July 18th, 2025. All right, but just bear with me. All right, let's go. It's been nearly 5 years since Dallas rapper Mo3, whose real name was Melvin Noble, was shot and killed on Interstate 35 East. Now, one of the men accused of his death is expected to face a jury this fall. Devin Maurice Brown, originally indicted for a murder back in 2021, is facing federal charges including capital murder. According to the indictment filed in March, prosecutors allege Brown was paid to kill Mo3, and that the person behind the payout was fellow Dallas rapper YELLA BEEZY, whose real name is Marquise Conway. All right, let's keep reading. Court records show the trial is expected to begin in early November. Again, y'all, this is old. Another man, Key1 Dontrell White, was also accused early on this case. Police tied him to the shooting in 2020, and like Brown, he was first indicted for murder in 2021. Prosecutors allege YELLA BEEZY hired White to carry out the daytime attack on Interstate 35 East near Illinois Avenue and Clarendon Drive, just south of the Dallas Zoo. A video presented during Yellow BEEZY's bond hearing in March shows a man wearing a ski mask stopping on the highway, exiting a black Chevy Camaro, and approaching MO3's car with a firearm in hand. MO3 left his car and ran in the opposite direction. The man chased him, firing several rounds and striking him. MO3 was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. All right, let's get back to Brown. Brown alleged involvement. Here go the part I want y'all to see. Right here. Brown's alleged involvement in MO3 murder case, in MO3's murder, remains unclear. Okay? Brown's alleged involvement in MO3's murder remains unclear. Now, by going through this, we all can just based on what we've seen, based on what we heard, we all can kind of assume, or we can guess. We can play the guessing game on Brown's involvement, right? We all heard about the phone call. We know he, you know what I'm saying, the jealous baby daddy theory. We didn't heard a lot, but legally, y'all, because this is legal chess. This is not YouTube chess. This is not street chess. This is legal chess. So legally, y'all, we haven't heard a peep from Devin Brown, right? And his alleged involvement, according to legally, we don't know what the state theory is as it relates to Devin Brown. We don't know what role he played for real. We don't know what we don't know.
Exactly.
We do not know. We can all guess. Again, we can all guess, and some of our guess may be right. But legally, factually, as far as this trial goes, we know Key One is the shooter, right? We know Yellow BEEZY is the financier, but we don't know exactly the theory that they have on Devin Brown, which makes him the mystery man, all right? Brown's alleged involvement in MO3's murder remains unclear. Both men were arrested shortly after the shooting. WFAAP reported White is serving a 9-year blase. But this is the part right here. That one sentence. Brown's alleged involvement in MO3's murder remains unclear. I got one more thing I want to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got one more thing I want to show y'all. Then we go get down to the get down. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back over here. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back over here.
Yeah, we can see you, but we can't see what you're showing. If you're showing anything.
Okay, I don't need the I need the screenshot. I want to show them right. I got a screenshot. Okay. I got a screenshot. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull this up real quick. Yes, because his role is very unclear. Like I said, man, we don't know what the state theory is. You know what I'm saying? All right. This comes from Kara News, which is a credible news source. You know what I'm saying? A credible news source. All right. So let's read this. In April 2021, a second man, Devin Maurice Brown, age 32, was also indicted on a murder charge in Noble's death. As of Friday, that charge is still pending. Again, this is another O. This is another O one. You know what I'm saying? But as of Friday, the charge is still pending and has not been set for trial. Sherrod Edwards, Brown's attorney, said he is looking forward to Brown's day in court. He said, we are hoping to clear Mr. Brown's name, Edwards said. So this is his attorney. You know what I'm saying? This is literally all you'll probably find on Devin Brown. All right? His attorney said they're looking forward to Devin Brown's day at trial, and we are hoping to clear Mr. Brown's name. You know what I'm saying? All right. So my question is this, y'all. What is Devin Brown's role? That's why if you look at the ticker, we say Devin Brown is the mystery man. If you look at the title, he's the quiet player that can flip this whole trial. And we're about to tell y'all why we saying those things, man. Look like the MO3 content around here. Ain't nobody talking about MO3 no more. You know what I'm saying? But when you can create content, let me pop it just for a quick second, baby. I'm gonna swing it over to you. Ain't nobody talk about MO3 no more. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got no MO3 content. Everybody needs something to fall in their lap. But when you can create content and when you really are invested in this trial, trust me, it ain't no limit over here. We gonna keep it going. So we about to deep dive into Devin Brown, and y'all gonna realize why we call him the mystery man and the quiet player that can flip this whole case. Let's get it, baby. It's your world. I'm quiet.
Let's start here. Devin Brown. I got an echo for some reason.
Let me see if I can go on mute.
All right. Devin Brown, the connector piece, big picture. Devin Brown is dangerous in a legal chess sense because he appears to sit in the space between the alleged planner and the alleged shooter. That makes him a potential bridge witness, bridge defendant, or bridge theory problem, depending on how the evidence comes in. And in conspiracy style cases, the middle piece can become more important than the loudest name in the headline. So, before we get all the way into this portion of the show, I just want to add, the case might not turn on the shooter. It might turn on the connector, all right? Just want y'all to know that. So let's go.
And Devin Brown is the connector, correct?
Correct.
All right, let me give me a mic check. Can you still hear echo? Come off mute. Can you still hear echo?
No, I cannot.
All right, let's go.
Number one, the defense's secret weapon, how Devin Brown could create reasonable doubt. Defense theory. This is where Brown becomes extremely useful to the defense. Not necessarily because he helps them directly, but because he may help them muddy the chain of certainty. If the state's theory is planner, connector, shooter, then the defense can attack the middle link and argue the entire chain starts wobbling. If Brown's exact role is not crystal clear to juries, that uncertainty can be turned into reasonable doubt.
Let's go, man. Real quick. Salute to Hip Hop Culture Judge. You know what I'm saying? For the $2 super chat. And he said he the reason why MO3 was located. Let's go. Let's go. Could be, my guy. And we, like I said, we all can make the assumptions. We all can guess. And some of us may be factual with our assumptions. But legally, as far as this trial goes, there has not been a clarification on what the state says that Devin Brown role is in this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Key question. Does Devin Brown's presence complicate the narrative more than it helps the state? That is a real question, because the more actors in a case, the more the prosecution has to explain who did what, when they did it, what each person knew, and whether the jury can confidently separate association from actual criminal conduct. When one defendant's role is publicly obvious and another's is more blurred, the blurred role becomes a pressure point.
Let's go. Blurred lines.
How the defense could use him. Number one, shift blame towards Brown. A defense team for a co-defendant could suggest Brown had a more independent or central role than the state is emphasizing. That does not mean proving Brown did everything. It just means raising enough uncertainty that jurors start wondering whether the prosecution has correctly assigned the roles. Once that happens, doubt spreads. Number two, use inconsistencies to attack the state's whole theory. If Brown's role has evolved, been described vaguely, or appears less publicly detailed than White's, the defense can say, if they can't clearly explain Brown, how can they clearly explain the entire plot? That argument can be powerful because jurors often judge a case by how tightly a prosecution can tell the story. A fuzzy middle weakens a clean narrative. Number three, separate presence from intent. Even if Brown is alleged to be involved, the defense can argue being around something is not the same as knowingly joining a murder plan. That is one of the oldest defense moves in the multi-defendant cases. You are criminalizing association, you are filling gaps with assumptions, and you are turning proximity into guilt. If jurors buy even part of that, the state has a problem.
Let's go. And real quick, because this is where, because I seen somebody put something in the chat. I ain't gonna call them sit-up sisters, you know what I'm saying? But she had a small role in it, right? And this is my theory, because I ain't gonna put my theory out there. All I'm gonna say is this: if it's true, right, that they were stalking the apartment out the day before, Keyone and Devin.
Well,
right?
We know that's true. It's in paperwork.
Well, yeah, right. It's in paperwork, right? So if they were stalking and watching and staking out the apartment from the night before up until MO3 left, what happened at that apartment that prevented Keyone from running into the apartment and unaliving everybody, including MO3. How did MO3 end up from the apartment to the highway? Because I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna assume that the plan wasn't to get MO3 broad daylight on the highway, and they expect to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? So what happened at that apartment? Was Devin Brown's role really what we thought it was? Did Devin Brown prevent something from happening at that apartment? I don't know. But it's just my theory. And just how I'm thinking. They staked out that apartment because they planned to get him at that apartment. But something happened at that apartment that led them to led Keyone to chase MO3 to the highway, and then the unaliving happened broad daylight on the highway.
And so we got to be careful with saying he said it was because his kids were there. Where did we hear Devin Brown come out of his mouth and say, my kids was there, so I stopped MO3 from being murdered in the apartments? We never heard that. Now, we've heard assumptions from other people saying that that's how that happened, but we've never clearly heard Devin Brown out of his own mouth say, I stopped the murder of MO3 in my BM's apartment because my kids was there. Right. That is an assumption. And at Legal Chess, we do provide our theories sometimes, but for legal purposes, where we're going into Legal Chess, it is nothing but truth and what the paperwork says. And I don't believe I read that in the paperwork that Devin came out his own mouth and said he stopped the murder of MO3 in the apartments because his kids was there.
Right. Then what we have heard Devin say is everybody that played a role is going to have their day.
Correct.
See, when I initially heard their recording, right, when I initially heard that phone call that we just listened to, it gave me the vibe like Devin wasn't playing ball. Devin was upset at some people. For him to make a phone call at the beginning stages of this whole case, before a trial was even formed, Devin Brown came out and said everybody that played a role gonna have their day. That sounded like a nigga that was kind of salty, kind of mad at something or how something went down. But it's just my assumptions. But let's continue, though. I just want to throw that out there. Let's continue.
All right. Realistic outcome. Brown could become the person the defense points to when they say, this case is not nearly as neat as the state wants you to believe. And if Brown's lane is hard to define, the defense may use him as a narrative disruptor, the piece that prevents the prosecution from presenting a simple, linear, airtight theory. That is especially true in a case already publicly framed around multiple defendants and a murder for hire allegation. Number 2, overcharged or overlooked, the case against Brown. The central tension. This is the cleanest way to frame Devin Brown. Is he being overcharged based on association, or is his real importance being publicly understated? That tension is what makes him such a fascinating episode focus. Publicly, he often gets less discussion than the alleged shooter or the alleged organizer. But legally, that does not mean he is minor. Sometimes, the least discussed defendant is the one carrying the most structurally important allegations.
Let's go. He is the nexus. He could be the nexus, the connection.
Let's go to the overcharged angle. The overcharged argument would say, Brown is being swept up because the state wants the full circle of alleged participants. His alleged conduct may be less dramatic in the public eye, and prosecutors may be treating him as more essential than publicly known. Facts clearly show. That argument gets stronger when the public narrative focuses heavily on White as shooter and Conway as alleged financier, leaving Brown in a gray zone. Gray zones are where overcharged arguments live.
Exactly. And remember, they charged all 4 defendants, including Jerry Johnson, with the same charge. Murder for hire while remuneration. All right? They charged them all with the same thing, which is kind of tactical. It's kind of procedural. You know what I'm saying? And Texas got conspiracy law too. We're going to get into that, but understand they charged them all with the same thing.
Let's go to the overlooked angle. The overlooked argument cuts the other way. Maybe Brown is not being overcharged at all. Maybe the public just hasn't fully seen why the state views him as crucial. And maybe his value lies in coordination, communication, or making the operation possible. That would make him not the headline actor, but the functional actor. In other words, not the one the public stares at first, but the one prosecutors may believe make the theory connect.
Let's go. Makes sense. Let's go.
Why this matters. Juries do not decide cases based on who is most famous. They decide based on whether the state proved each defendant's role beyond a reasonable doubt. So Brown's legal position is dangerous because he could trigger one of two very different jury reactions. One, he was unfairly lumped in, or two, he was the hidden piece that made it work. That split is exactly why Devin matters so much.
Let's go, man. Family, please don't forget to hit the like button as you enter the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We at 138. Can we get to 200 likes, y'all? Can we get to 200 likes? Can we do that? Hit the like button. Let's go, man. Appreciate y'all.
Realistic possibilities. Possibility A, the jury sees overreach. If the prosecution cannot clearly define what Brown allegedly did, jurors may feel he is being charged because he was adjacent to the wrong people. That helps the defense. Possibility B, the juror sees a quiet co-participant. If the state can show Brown as the person who linked pieces together, then his quiet to public profile could actually make him look more deliberate and more dangerous. That helps the prosecution. Possibility C, his case becomes leverage. Because Brown sits in that strategic middle ground, his case can also matter beyond just guilt or innocence. In multi-defendant prosecutions, the middle figure can become a pressure point for negotiations, severance issues, or broader strategy shifts, even when the public sees someone as the main defendant. This is an inference about trial strategy, but it fits the public structure of the case.
Let's go. That middle ground. You know what I'm saying? That middle ground. We talk about leverage.
Number 3, the quiet player. Why Devin Brown might be the most dangerous piece. Why the quiet player matters. The flashy defendant gets attention. The alleged shooter gets emotion. But the connector gets strategy. That is why Brown may be the most dangerous piece on the board. A connector can hurt either side. Hurt the state if his role is unclear. Hurt the defense if his role explains how the case comes together. That kind of player changes the entire board without always being the loudest name.
Let's go, man. Real quick, man. Salute to my boy, GBO Manning, man, for becoming a new a new member, man. You know what I'm saying? He joined the case builders. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Salute to all the members, man. Salute to my boy, GBO Manning, for becoming a new member, man. Look, y'all make sure y'all grab y'all membership, man. You know what I'm saying? Because all the Legal Chess episodes outside of MO3 will most definitely be locked down in the members only category, man, after the free live. We're going to have the live open to everybody. But after that, they're going on members only. You know what I'm saying? We got the Tupac Legal Chess going on. Very fun, very active with the Tupac. You know what I'm saying? We got the Pooh Shiesty. And we also got some with Tory Lanez coming up too. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, salute to my boy, 704 Chino, coming through again, man, with his $5 contribution, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the bros, man. Salute to the bros in the building, man. We most definitely appreciate y'all, man. 704 Chino and my boy GBO Manning, man. Thank y'all, man. Thank you. All right, baby. Let's get done cooking, man. Like my boy said.
What makes a connector so powerful? A connector is the person who can potentially explain how separate players became one coordinated event, how intent traveled, how actions lined up, and whether the alleged murder for hire theory feels organized rather than random. If the state has that, Brown becomes extremely important. If the state does not have that cleanly, Brown becomes extremely useful to the defense.
Let's go, man. Hold on real quick, man. Salute to GBO Manning, man, coming through off the top rope, man, with his $4.99 contribution, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Salute to my boy GBO Manning, man. Real one in the building, man. Salute to you, gang. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But to piggyback on what you just said, like we said, like it's not only about the state having a theory about Devin's alleged role. Mm-hmm. It's about, is that theory clear? Is it understood? And what type of evidence they have to corroborate that theory? Not saying that the state don't have nothing. Please don't mistaken us with that. All I'm saying is we haven't publicly heard anything. We haven't seen anything in the docket that suggests that they are putting out Devin Brown's theory. We seen what they doing with Keyone. We seen what they doing with YELLA. You know what I'm saying? But we have yet to see what they are doing when it comes to Devin Brown. You know what I'm saying? So is that role even clear? Is that gray zone that he in? Is it clear or not? Let's keep building.
Why he may be the most dangerous? Because Brown could do something the other names cannot. He could force the jury to confront the hardest question in the case. Was this a clearly coordinated plot or a prosecution theory that still has missing links? That is a huge battlefield, and Brown appears to sit right in the middle of it.
Let's go.
So the legal chess angle. If White represents the violence and Conway represents the alleged motive / payment theory, Brown may represent the connective tissue. And connective tissue is often what decides conspiracy style or multi-defendant storytelling in court. Not because it is dramatic, but because it is either makes the prosecution theory feel complete or exposes the exact place where the theory breaks apart. That is why a quiet defendant can be the most strategically important piece of all.
Let's go.
So the strong closing takeaway, the final read on Devin Brown. Devin Brown may be the defendant who creates the most strategic tension in the MO3 case. He can be framed three ways at once: the defense's doubt generator, the prosecution's missing link, or the overcharged middleman. That alone makes him episode worthy, because if the jury struggles to understand Devin Brown, that struggle could ripple across how they understand everybody else.
Let's go real quick before you move that one.
We cannot hear you.
Oh, my bad. I had my headphones up. But that's what we about to deep dive into, y'all. We about to deep dive into these three things. Salute to my boy Amir in the building, man, straight out of Jersey. Sue Surf is most definitely free. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The wave is free. But real quick, you know what I'm saying? We got the defenders. Hold on, put that back up for me real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Y'all have to read out there. We have the defense doubt generator, right? Devin Brown's ability to create reasonable doubt. You know what I'm saying? We have the prosecution missing link. Is Devin Brown the missing link to this case? You know what I'm saying? Or the overcharged middleman. All right? Those are the three categories that after doing our research that we kind of placed him into. You know what I'm saying? Either one or the other. The one that creates a reasonable doubt for the defense, for everybody trial. Then you have the prosecution's missing link and the overcharged middleman. All right, those are three categories we're about to deep dive into as it relates to Devin Brown.
I look at it like Devin Brown may not be the face of the case, but he could be the piece on the board that decides whether the board makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Like they said, the
connective
tissue.
Yes, indeed. So moving into the next portion of the show, we want to deep dive into the defense's secret weapon. How Devin Brown could create reasonable doubt.
Let's go. Y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, gang.
Let's go. The defense's secret weapon. How Devin Brown could create reasonable doubt. Core strategy. Defense goal. Not to prove exactly what happened, but to prove the state might be wrong about how it happened. And Devin Brown can be the pressure point that cracks the story. Number one, the missing link problem. The issue. If the state's theory is planner to connector, Devin Brown, then to the shooter, then Brown becomes the bridge that holds everything together. Defense attack, break the bridge, equals collapsing the whole chain. If jurors start thinking, wait, what exactly did Devin Brown do? How do we know he connected anything? That uncertainty spreads across the entire case. So the legal chess move, exploit vagueness. If Brown's role isn't crystal clear, the defense argues the prosecution is filling gaps with assumptions. Number two, presence does not equal participation. Defense angle. Even if Brown was around, that does not automatically mean he knew a murder was planned. He agreed to it. He participated in it. Key line for the jury. You can't turn association into guilt. Legal chess move. Separate being there from being involved. If the jury buys that distinction even a little bit, reasonable doubt is born.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on before we move on. Love is real. Salute to you. She said, "Is Devin Brown currently in jail or not?" Yes, he's in jail. He's in jail now. Where he's being housed at is a mystery. You know what I'm saying? We can pull up and see what Key One at, where he been housed at. When you look up Devin Brown in the inmate system, it's blank. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mystery about where he's being housed at, but we do know for sure, factually, that he's in jail. And Pretty Pink, ask your question. As long as it's respectful, you ain't got to worry about getting blocked out no chat. As long as it's respectful and on topic. Let's go, baby.
Number 3, shifting the spotlight. Strategy. The defense doesn't always defend directly. Sometimes they redirect. How it plays out. They subtly suggest Brown may have had a bigger role than we're being told, or acted independently, or he wasn't fully understood by investigators. The result? Now the jury is thinking, are we sure we're blaming the right people the right way? Legal
What's up, Leezy, baby?
Create alternative possibilities without proving them fully. That's all you need for reasonable doubt.
Let's go. Create alternative possibilities without proving them fully. And what you always say, baby? What you always say about the truth?
So the prosecution has the burden of truth. It is the defense's job to create the reasonable doubt. So by them creating alternative possibilities without proving them fully, because they don't have to prove anything, all they have to do is throw out alternative possibilities to create that reasonable doubt.
Right. And if it's unclear what Devin Brown's role is, it's going to be very easy. Heavy on the if, y'all. Heavy on the if. If Devin Brown's role, right, is unclear, it's going to be very easy for Devin Brown's defense, his attorney, to throw out a whole bunch of alternative possibilities. It all depends on how clear the state can not only state his role, but prove it.
The gaps in the story attack. Number 4, reality. Jurors expect a clean, logical timeline. If Brown's role is unclear, you get questions like, who connected who? Who contacted who? Who knew what? When did this become a plan? Defense argument. If they can't explain him, they can't explain the case. Legal chess move. Turn one unclear piece into a system-wide credibility problem. Number 5, multiple defendants equal multiple doubts. Key truth. More people equals more complexity. More complexity equals more room for confusion. Defense advantage. They can argue. The state is trying to force a group narrative instead of proving individual guilt. Jury impact. Jurors may think, this feels too complicated to be certain. Legal chess move. Overload the narrative until certainty becomes impossible.
Let's go. That's what they're going to try to do now.
Yeah. Number 6, intent is the battlefield. What must be proven? Not just that something happened, but that Brown knew about the plan, intended to be a part of it. Defense weak point to exploit. Intent is invisible. It must be inferred. Defense argument. You're guessing what he knew. Legal chess move. Attack intent equals weaken the entire charge.
Now that right there is key. That right there is key. Because yes, they do have communications of Key One and Devin Brown communicating up to Key One was on the highway. But again, we're not clear what Devin Brown was at this time. Right? Not saying again, I'm looking from the lens of poking the holes in the state argument, right? If I was the defense, right? Mm-hmm. Did Devin know that something was gonna happen on the highway? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened at the apartment? Why it didn't go down at the apartment? Why wasn't Devin with Key One on the highway? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of questions that they might know, but us as the public, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So can they prove that Devin knew exactly what was finna go down on the highway. Why was Devin even at the apartment? It's gonna be interesting to hear their theory and hear how all this stuff lines up because we haven't heard a thing. We haven't heard a thing.
Number 7, the overreach narrative, defense storyline. The prosecution is stretching facts, grouping people together, overcharging to secure a conviction. Jury hook. They're trying to make everything fit, even when it doesn't. Impact. Even strong evidence can feel weaker if jurors believe the state is reaching. Legal chess move. Turn confidence into skepticism.
Let's go. Let's go.
Number 8, the silent weapon, confusion. This is subtle but powerful. The defense doesn't need to prove innocence. They just need jurors to feel unsure, uneasy, unconvinced. Devin Brown's role, if he's not clearly defined, he becomes a confusion generator. Jury thought, something about this doesn't fully add up. And that right there is just enough.
Right. Because what if it happened like this, y'all? What if it happened like this, right? MO3, Devin was mad that MO3 posted the kid, right? The baby on social media, right? And Devin Brown was out there just ready to, you know what I'm saying, fight MO3 or something like that. Brought Keywan with him. Keywan knew it was a bag on Devin Brown head, on MO3 head. And Keywan acted out of independence between him and Devin to go collect the bag on his own. Because, again, the state theory is that YELLA BEEZY, they say they have a state witness that could testify that YELLA BEEZY paid Keywan. We haven't heard anything about Devin Brown being paid. Yes, the news is going to say that YELLA BEEZY paid him, but that's only because he's charged with murder for hire. But as far as what we heard the state witness, what the state say that the state witness would testify to in YELLA BEEZY's bond hearing, they said the state witness would testify to Keywan White being paid. Then go back to what Devin said in the phone call. Everybody that played a role gonna have their day. He talking as if, look, you know what I'm saying? Then you got his lawyer saying we're gonna clear his name. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just throwing out some speculation. What if that was the case? That Devin Brown wasn't there to really kill MO3. He was probably there to put the fight him or to address him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Then we're not even clear on how long Devin was there. It's just a lot of stuff we don't know. A lot of stuff we, as a public, we don't know as it relates to Devin. That's all I'm gonna say. And the only person that turned him in was Jossie. Jossie was the one that turned Devin Brown in, and I think she was basing it off the communication he had with the son. Asking was MO3 still there? He may was trying to catch MO3 slipping on his own, coming out the house or something. You know what I'm saying? But is it clear that he was there to kill MO3?
Rail said that's a strong possibility. Lulu said Devin later took a picture of his son taking a picture with his chain on after MO3, as we viewed on Instagram.
Right. Yeah. So it looked like to me that Devin had his own issue with MO3 outside of YELLA BEEZY issue with MO3.
Hey, Beanie Baby.
You get what I'm saying, baby?
I get what you're saying. And that's a strong possibility, right? And I think that because, again, in legal chess, we do give our theories, right? And we do allow assumptions. But as it relates to when we're going through these different possibilities, we do keep it straight legally. And I agree with you. Legally, Devin's role has not been clear. Now, we know that him and Keywan were alleged to be outside of Jossie's apartment the night before, right? And the state is painting that theory as if they were staking out MO3, right? Now, the big question that I have there is kind of like what you said. Why didn't it happen that night or that morning? That's a big question. That is a big question. Now,
at the apartment.
Now, the assumption that Devin's kids live there is highly possible, right? It is a possibility that Devin could have been like, nah, bro, we can't do this right here. You know what I'm saying? My kids are in there. But this is where that connection withers away for me, right? Because if it is said that Devin Brown and Keywan White were supposed to kill MO3 for murder for hire, where the hell was Devin on the highway that day? Why didn't he go with Keywan?
Exactly.
That's where that theory kind of falls apart for me. Where was Devin at the time that MO3 was murdered? Because in that case, if they staked it out together, okay, which we know that's what the state is saying happened that night leading up into that morning, and MO3 was able to get on the highway, where did Keywan and Devin disconnect? Why didn't Devin get in the car with Keywan? That's my question.
Exactly. If he was supposed to been doing it for money.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? If he was supposed to be doing it for money. That's why I'm saying, like, and I'm pretty sure there's probably some gaps in there that we just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there is. You know, they can make it all make sense. But publicly, you know what I'm saying? It's the gray area is hella gray. Correct. It's hella gray. It ain't as cut and dry and saying, okay, we know there was Keywan on the highway. Okay, we know there was Yellow BEEZY put the money up, and we know his motives to doing it. When it comes to Devin, it can be either one. Devin knew or he didn't know.
His role is just not as clear as Keywan's and Yellow BEEZY. It's not as clear. And I don't think it's even as clear as Jerry's. Devin has been the quiet player in this whole game.
Right. And that what makes him important, because either Devin alone, right, could create reasonable doubt for not only himself, but for the whole trial. Or Devin could be the nexus, the connection that gives the state this whole trial in their hand.
Yes.
Based off him being in the gray area and the uncertainty of his role, he can either create the reasonable doubt for the whole trial, because if they ain't clear about what Devin did, how they gonna be clear about all the other stuff, right? Or they can know what Devin did, and that connection could be the glue to everything.
Correct. And Rail said, I assume MO3 knew what Devin looked like. Devin couldn't be seen because the MO3 would know something could happen.
He knew what Keywan looked like. They got pictures together.
That's true. He knew what Keywan looked like. And also, not only that, I don't think this was a situation where they needed to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I get what you're saying, but let's just say MO3 walked out and he seen Keywan, right? He would know who Keywan was, right? I don't think that it was meant for them to be seen. We know it wasn't meant for them to be seen because Keywan had on a whole mask. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, but that just kind of, it don't make sense to me. My thing is with Devin, his positioning right now, and it may be information that we just don't know, you know, that hasn't been made to the public, but his position legally in this trial has not been made public to where we know for sure that the state is saying, okay, this is what we got on Devin, and this is what, you know what I'm saying? It's not clear. It's not cut.
Right. They got the communication. They got him and Keywan communicating, right? Then they got Josh's statement, where Josh says he takes the son, but how can they prove intent with that? Because he didn't go to the highway. You know what I'm saying? So that means that he can make a case that, hey, look, I wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't with it. I was trying to whoop at the apartment. What happened on the highway, I ain't had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just saying there's some holes that could be poked in the argument. Let's continue, baby.
And Kimberly said perhaps Devin road changed after MO3 left, meaning I need to get my son's phone. Jossie did say Devin called to get the kids. He wanted to take them out to eat.
Sure did.
And Pretty and Pete said, but Jossie never gave him their son.
Yep. He sure did try to get them kids out the house, didn't he?
Yep. All right. So final legal chess breakdown to this portion of the show. If the defense uses Devin Brown effectively, they can break the prosecutor's timeline, blur roles between defendants, challenge intent, suggest alternative scenarios, or create confusion. End result, they don't have to prove what happened. They just have to make the jury say, we're not 100% sure. And in criminal law, that equals not guilty.
Let's go.
So how I feel about it is the prosecution need Devin Brown to connect the story, right? But the defense might use him to disconnect the entire case. That's just how I feel.
That's why I say he can be the connector or the disconnector, basically. You know what I'm saying? Sheila
Yep.
asked, she said, but what made Jossie think that he had something to do with it? Well, Dallas Global, in the interview with Dallas Global, they asked Jossie, how did she come to that conclusion that Devin had something to do with it, and she didn't want to answer. She said she didn't want to go back down that rabbit hole. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? So to this day, outside of the phone call, right? Because he communicated with the son. You know what I'm saying? Asking was MO3 still there, but outside of that, we don't know what else Jossie found out, what else she knew that made her say, "Oh yeah, my baby daddy had something to do with this." We don't know. And Jossie is subpoenaed to testify, and I'm pretty sure that's why they need Jossie as it relates to Devin, because it's a lot of things they may not know that Jossie can help them. You know what I'm saying? Piece together.
Correct. All right. So for the next portion of the show, how can the prosecutors offset this, and where does the Texas conspiracy law play into this narrative?
Let's go. Now we're talking about the Texas conspiracy law. The conspiracy law is a motherfucker. Let's go. Salute Strong Survive.
Number one, how prosecutors offset the Devin Brown doubt strategy. Their core goal. Prosecutors don't need Devin Brown to be flashy. They need him to be clear, connected, and intentional. Let's go. Lock the connector role in place. What the state must do. They must define Devin Brown's role with precision. Who he communicated with, when he acted, and what he knew. Prosecutor move. Turn him from a mystery into a timeline anchor. No gray area equals no confusion, which equals less reasonable doubt.
And that's the part, and real quick, go back to the last slide real quick. And that's the part, because they know who he communicated with. They got the phone, right? They know when he acted, basically, based off the communication. But what he knew is going to me, because what he knew equals intent, right? That's going to be hard for, based off where my vantage point. I'm not a prosecutor or nothing like that. But what he knew is going to be hard, because who can speak to that? I don't even think Jossie can speak to what he knew. You know what I'm saying? All she knew is that he looked like, he acted like he wanted to do something to MO3. But like again, Devin had his own smoke. He was mad that MO3 posted that baby. You know what I'm saying? Was he there on behalf of Yella BEEZY? We don't know. So what he knew is the gray area for me. But let's continue. I don't want to hop into too much on it.
I'll read this one over. Number one.
And please hit the like button, y'all. We need 39 more likes to hit 200, man. Let's please hit the like button. We at 161. Let's go and get to 200, man. Please, 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 please. Thank y'all.
Number one, lock the connector role in place. What the state must do. They must define Devin Brown's role with precision. Who he communicated with, when he acted, and what he knew. Prosecutor move. Turn him from a mystery into a timeline anchor. No gray area equals no confusion, which equals less reasonable doubt. The legal chess counter. If the defense says, we don't know what Brown did, the prosecution responds, here's exactly what he did, step by step. Number two, build a clean timeline. The antidote to confusion. Defense weapon, confusion. Prosecutor shield, clarity. The strategy, create a simple, repeatable narrative. Step one, communication. Step two, coordination. And step three, execution. Jury impact. Jurors don't need complexity. They need a story they can retell in the jury room.
Let's go, man. Salute the smoke to the bone in the building. What's up, Knee Bank, sis? What's up with you?
What's good, Smoke? Legal test counter. Turn a complicated case into a clear sequence of events. Number three, prove intent through circumstantial evidence. Reality. Intent is rarely proven directly, so prosecutors rely on behavior patterns, communication, actions before and after the crime. Key move, stack small pieces to show this wasn't accidental, this was coordinated. Jury translation, people don't act like this unless they know what's going on. Legal chess counter,
Replace guessing intent with logical inference.
Let's go.
Number 4, eliminate the just association argument. Defense claim, he was just around. Prosecutor response, no, he was actively participating. How they do it? Show repeated contact, strategic timing, actions that further the plan. Key line, association doesn't move a plan forward, actions do. Legal chess counter, turn proximity into purposeful involvement. And I could see this because we know they have the communications between him and Keywan, right?
Right.
So
and the son.
And the son, correct. So my thing is that it seems like what the state is trying to prove is that, hey, he was on the phone this time with Keywan, this time planning this hit on MO3. That's what it seems like to me. Salute, D-Bird. That's what it seems like. You know what I'm saying? Did you have something to say? I just wanted to add that.
But that could be true, but it all depends on what does the state have to corroborate that. Even if it's circumstantial evidence, they need some type of evidence to be able to corroborate that to make it a logical intent instead of inference.
I get what you're saying.
Because we can infer, you know what I'm saying? We can all assume and we can make an inference and say, hey, this what was going on, but that don't win a trial.
Correct. All right. Number 4, eliminate the just association argument. Defense claim, he was just around. Prosecutor response, no, he was actively participating. I'm repeating this because I got something to show on this. How they do it? Show repeated contact, right? That phone. Repeated contact with Keywan. Strategic timing. So you're on the phone around the time that this man is being murdered, or before he's being murdered, or after he's being murdered.
And real quick, before he was being murdered, you were on the phone trying to get the kids out the house?
Exactly. Actions that further the plan. What were y'all talking about? Why was it at this point in time that you and Keywan were discussing anything? And let's be clear, Keywan tried to say he didn't know Devin like that. I think we even popped Keywan in a couple of his little lies. You know what I'm saying that's bullshit because they have communication between y'all.
Right.
So I just wanted to add that. Number 5, this is where Texas conspiracy law changes everything. Here's the part most people miss. Under Texas Penal Code 15.02, a person commits conspiracy if, number 1, there's an agreement to commit a felony. Number 2, one party commits an overt act in furtherance of that plan. That's it.
Right. But that agreement part, you know what I'm saying? I'll go back, agreement, intent. That's what they're going to have to prove when it comes to Devin. Not that he was there. Not that there's some fishy shit going on with the phones, communication, and all that. They're going to have to prove that it was an intent in the agreement.
Correct. Why this helps prosecutors? They do not have to prove Brown was the shooter. Brown planned everything, or Brown even carried out the crime. They only need to prove he agreed, even indirectly, and something was done to move it forward. Number 6, the overt act loophole, and this is very powerful. Key concept. The overt act doesn't have to be the crime itself. It can be a phone call, a meeting, travel, or just passing information. Legal impact. Even a small role becomes legally significant. Legal chess counter. Prosecutors shrink the defense argument from he didn't do the murder to, well, he helped make it happen.
Let's go.
Number 7, parties to a crime, another Texas weapon. Under Texas Penal Code 7.02, a person can be held responsible if they aid, assist, or encourage, even if they didn't commit the acts themselves. So what this means for Devin Brown, the prosecution can argue
It doesn't matter if he wasn't the shooter. If he helped coordinate, passed the info, or enabled movement, he's legally just as responsible.
And this another thing that just popped up in my mind, right? Because okay, if Devin and Keywan was together the night before, right, staking out the house, right, watching the apartment, how did they had to be in their own separate car? Because how Keywan end up in the Camaro by himself? Like, I know Devin just didn't bust. I started walking.
That's what I asked. I asked the same thing.
Like, how? So they must have been in separate cars. Did Keywan come later? Did Devin call Keywan to tell him to come? Like, see, it's those things we gonna need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did Keywan end up in his own car on the highway? You know what I'm saying? And like you asked, where was Devin at this time? Let's go.
Number 8, turning the defense strategy against them. The defense could say, this is too complicated. The prosecutor could flip it. Complex doesn't mean unclear. It means coordinated. The defense can say, he was just there. Prosecutor can flip that and say, he was there because he had a role. Legal chess counter. Every doubt becomes a deliberate action explained.
And like I asked, what if Devin was there to make sure nothing happened at their house? You know what I'm saying? His first attempt to do that, he wasn't calling to get the kids at the house because he knew so well. He didn't call and get the kids at the house because he was a part of the plan. He just, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, y'all trying to do this here while my kids here. What if it was like another intent behind it? I'm just saying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
So the final legal chess position to this portion of the show, if prosecutors execute correctly, they will define Brown's role clearly, show agreement, whether it was direct or indirect, prove at least one overt act, and use law of parties to expand that liability. Y'all see how that works?
Yep.
Y'all see how that works? This is under Texas law. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn about no assumptions, none of that. As long as they can define Brown's role clearly, show an agreement, direct or indirect, prove at least one overt act, meaning telephone communications, timing, proximity, then they can use the law of parties to expand that liability. In game, they don't need Devin Brown to be the star. They need him to be the proof that this particular murder was coordinated.
Right. And I feel comfortable because I shared this theory publicly, never behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? With the sisters. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm cool with Jackie, you know, so I be on their panel and stuff like that. And I shared this theory with them. Now, they didn't confirm my theory, but they did kind of insinuate that, man, what we think going on with Devin ain't really what it is. And that what made me kind of expound on my theory, because I always felt, I was like, you know what I'm saying? What's Devin seemed kind of fishy? You know what I'm saying? Devin seemed kind of fishy. But who knows, y'all? Who knows? We'll see come trial day. Let's go, baby.
Okay, so let's deep dive into overcharged or overlooked, right? So let's deep dive. Remember we said, is he overcharged or is he overlooked?
Right.
Okay, now we're about to deep dive into overcharged or overlooked. Let's take a look at it. Overcharged or overlooked. The case against Devin Brown. Publicly, Devin Brown is one of the men previously indicted in MO3's death, while Keywan White has been publicly described as the alleged gunman, and Marquise Conway / YELLA BEEZY was later indicted on a murder for hire remuneration theory. That makes Brown the piece in the middle, and middle pieces are where the legal chess usually gets interesting. So, the big question, is Devin Brown being overcharged? Meaning, the state may be stretching his role beyond what it can clearly prove. Or is Devin Brown being overlooked? Meaning, the public may not fully understand how important prosecutors think he was. That tension is what makes him such a powerful topic, because in a multi-defendant case, the least flashy defendant can still be the most strategically important.
Let's go.
The overcharged theory. What this argument looks like. The defense would say Brown is being pulled into the case because he was allegedly connected to people the state believes were central, not because the state can independently prove his own intentional role beyond a reasonable doubt. Defense message. You are confusing association with participation. That is a classic defense lane in a multi-person murder case. If Brown's actions are not clear, direct, and intentional, the defense will argue the state is trying to make him fit a story instead of proving his part in it. So, the legal chess angle. This is not just about denying guilt. It is about making the jury ask, what exactly did Brown do? What exactly did Brown know? And when exactly did he know it? If those answers feel blurry, the defense can argue Brown is overcharged.
Let's go.
Number 2, why overcharged could land with the jury. Jurors often look for roles. In a case like this, jurors naturally try to sort people into boxes. Either the shooter, planner, helper, bystander, or the middleman. If Brown's box is harder to define than White's or Conway's public role, that can help the defense. Public reporting is much more direct about White as the alleged shooter, and Conway is the person accused of hiring White, while Brown's role has often appeared less publicly detailed.
Respects.
So the defense benefit. That allows the defense to say, the state knows the headline names, but it still is trying to force clarity where clarity does not exist. And once a jury starts feeling that, doubt spreads. Number 3, the overlooked theory. This is the other side of the board. Now let's flip it. Maybe Brown is not overcharged at all. Maybe he's just underexplained publicly. Public coverage does not always show or reflect the prosecution's full trial theory. The fact that Brown was indicted and his case remains pending suggests prosecutors believe his role is meaningful enough to pursue, even if the public discussion around him has often been quieter.
Let's go. The probable cause.
Correct. Prosecutor view. The prosecution may see Brown as a connector, a facilitator, a logistical link, or a person whose conduct helps tie the other pieces together. If that is how the state sees him, then he is not overlooked because he is weak. He is overlooked because his value may be structural and not flashy.
Let's go. Family, hit that like button. Hit the like button, fam.
Number 4, why the quiet defendant can be the most important. The quiet defendant does not mean minor. The public often focuses on the alleged shooter, the alleged motive, and the alleged payment theory. But trials are often won or lost on the person who helps make the story feel coordinated. From a legal chess angle, if Brown is the piece who allegedly helps connect people, timing, movement, or planning, then he may be one of the most important figures in the case, even if he is not the name getting the most headlines. That is why overlooked can be dangerous, because overlooked defendants sometimes becomes the ones who quietly hold the theory together.
Let's go. And it most definitely look like that. It most definitely like he's the glue, especially if Jerry, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you eliminate Jerry from the process. After Jerry, it most definitely is the connection, the tissue is most definitely Devin Brown.
So why this matters for, hold on, am I in the right one? Prosecutor view, why quite, okay. So why this matters for Devin Brown. That means the prosecution does not necessarily need Brown to be the shooter, the mastermind, or the most visible player. They need to show he knowingly played a role that helped move the offense forward. That is why someone can look overcharged in the public eye, but still be legally significant under Texas theory of liability law.
Let's go, man. Since we're talking about roles, right? Let me play this one more time and pay attention to the temperament. Pay attention to exactly, because like now that we made it to where we at now, let's listen to Devin Brown one more time, all right?
Voice is BEEZY. I'm knowing motherfuckers probably don't forget about me right now. I'm knowing that I'm counting me all the way out, sticking all type of forks in me and shit. But a But a motherfucker ain't never won a game in the first quarter. You know, you gotta go all the way through that shit. God work miracles, real niggas do real things. Shout out to the guys, man. My best friends, sisters, and brothers. Shout out to the family and extended. I love all y'all, no cap. No shit don't be what it seems, so y'all just keep watching the movie. Just know everybody gonna have to stand on the road they play and the choices they made. I've been giving niggas head starts and laughing them in the same race. Shout out to God, I'm blessed and happy favors. 069 on my end. Y'all know them 3 letters. GRC that. I don't know when, but the day I come home, what's up? Somebody tell my kiddos I said I love them. Oh yeah, tell Shorty we ran off with my 15K, my chain, my Cuban link bracelet, and my car. You gonna reap what you sow, and you gonna pay what you owe. I promise you that. God works in mysterious ways. Ain't nobody ever got down on me and got away with it. I ain't gonna say no names to make a fuck girl famous, but you know who you is. But on another note, what's to come better than what's been? What's nice come twice. This too shall pass. I'll get up with y'all in a minute.
So the boy said everybody gonna have to stand on the role they played and the choices they made. To me, that's powerful right there. You know what I'm saying? Not that he said it, but what he meant by it. Everybody gonna have to stand on the role they played and the choices they made. It ain't a nigga who trying to play ball, man. But let's go, baby. Salute to Miss Pooh Bear for the love over there on Twitch.
So number 6, the key battle: association versus agreement. Defense position: association is not conspiracy. Just being around the wrong people or near the wrong event is not enough. Prosecutor position: if the state can prove agreement, assistance, coordination, or some overt act tied to the felony, then Brown becomes far more than just associated. Under Texas conspiracy law, the overt act can be committed by any conspirator in pursuance of the agreement. Under the law of parties, intentional aid or encouragement can create that liability.
Let's go.
So the legal chess angle. So the real fight is, was Brown merely present around dangerous people, or was he knowingly part of a coordinated plan? That is the whole battlefield surrounding Devin Brown.
Let's go, man. Real quick, man. Salute to my boy, Terry Doe, man, for becoming a new member, man. You know what I'm saying? He is joining the Case Builders tier, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy, Terry Doe, man, for becoming a part of it. He been rocking out, but he put some green on it, man. Salute to my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy, man. Like I said, y'all grab them memberships, man. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of membership-only content that's going to need to be followed when it comes to these Legal Chess episodes. Let's go, Terry Doe.
Number 7, most logical possibilities. A, possibility 1, he was overcharged. The jury could feel the state is trying to stretch Brown into a larger role than the evidence cleanly supports. What would cause that feeling? Unclear role, weak proof of intent, too much reliance on an inference, not enough direct evidence tying him to agreement or assistance. Defense win: if jurors think prosecutors are connecting dots too aggressively, Brown starts to look overcharged. Possibility 2, he was publicly underestimated. The state may have stronger evidence than the public understands, and Brown may be more important to the alleged chain than he appears from headlines alone. What would support that? Evidence of coordination, timing that looks purposeful, communications or actions that show he was helping move events along. Prosecutor win: then Brown stops looking swept up and starts looking like a quiet but essential participant. Possibility 3, he becomes the hardest defendant for the jury to categorize. This may be the most realistic middle ground possibility. The jury may not see Brown as the face of the case, but they also may not see him as incidental. Why that matters? That makes him the defendant who can either create doubt for everyone or make the broader theory feel more believable. A middle figure can do both. So what makes this such a legal chess piece? If Brown looks overcharged, the defense can use him to attack the whole case. If they're stretching on him, what else are they stretching? If Brown looks overlooked, the prosecution can use him to stabilize the whole case. This was not random. It was connected. If the jury cannot decide which one he is, then Brown becomes a pressure point. And pressure points are where verdicts get shaped.
Let's go, man. I just sent all my gifts. I know I can send them to my own channel. But like I was going to say, that's why I said that Devin Brown can either make or break this case, not just his own trial. But if he can create reasonable doubt in his own trial, their reasonable doubt is going to spread. But then on the other side, if they're able to connect him legally and, you know what I'm saying, position him in this trial, then that's also going to spread.
So the final take, the best read on Devin Brown. Devin Brown is strategically important because he lives in the gray zone between obvious actor, background actor, and connective actor. That makes him one of the most dangerous pieces on the board. The real question is not just what was Brown charged with. It is, can the state prove he was knowingly part of the plan? Or is it trying to elevate association into criminal intent? And that is exactly where legal chess gets serious. So Devin Brown may be the defendant who tells the jury whether this case is tightly built or stretched too far. All right. We have the next portion of the show. Anything you got to say to that, baby?
No, not at all. Besides, y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button.
All right. So we know, according to the state's theory, Devin Brown is not said to receive money for the murder, right? Of MO3. How does that come into the fold? How does the no money theory come into the fold? Because it is said that Devin Brown didn't receive any money for the murder of MO3. Go ahead, baby.
Right. Well, just to be technical with it, because you know what I'm saying, we want to safeguard ourselves from many mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what we basing this off of, right? Because if you read any news articles, y'all know the news articles don't really be in the loop like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you read a news article, they will say that Yellow BEEZY paid Devin Brown only because Devin Brown is charged with the murder for hire, right? But and I should have had this clip up, man. My bad, I slipped on this. But in Yellow BEEZY's bond hearing, right? In Yellow BEEZY's bond hearing, we all heard it, right? Where they said the state witness would testify to Yellow BEEZY being in a conversation about a payment to unalive MO3. And
you don't have to pull it up?
I could pull it. I could probably share my screen and pull it up.
I'll talk to the chat while you pull it up. We good.
Okay.
Memphis Most Wanted said, who said that? Memphis Most Wanted, I'm just saying, you know, we're just going with the possibility, or, you know what I'm saying, that Devin didn't receive any money. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he didn't.
I'm about to pull it up. I'm about to pull it up and show you exactly.
Not saying he didn't.
Yeah, I'm about to pull up and show you exactly where we getting this from. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
Hold on.
Salute, family. If you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what you're hearing, go ahead and tap that like button, family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate everyone rocking out with us. We really appreciate it. Truly appreciate y'all. We are on episode number 35 of the MO3 Legal Chess. Devin Brown. Devin's role as of right now legally has not been clear, like Yellow BEEZY's and Keywan White's, or even Jerry Johnson. You know what I'm saying? He's being pretty quiet. Like he's done that one thing, said that one thing, and then we ain't heard nothing else from Devin. So, you know, we're just going through possibilities. What could be going on legally?
All right, I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
So let's hear this real quick. I'm gonna say, let me where we at? Let me go back just a little bit. Let me go start right here. All right, baby. Let me know if the audio good and all that stuff. All right, y'all can see it.
Okay.
State's witness will also testify to Marquise Conway, the defendant, being present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will testify to the amount of money that was to be paid for the murder. A state's witness will testify to the individuals responsible for the payment. That state's witness will also testify that Marquise Conway was one of the individuals responsible for a portion of that payment. A state's witness will also testify to the individual who would receive this payment. The state's witness will testify that Keywan White was, in fact, the individual to receive this payment, who is in.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit. Y'all did y'all hear that? What's that?
So Memphis said, so do y'all think the state's witness is Jose or Devin?
To me, it's Jose. It's Jose.
Yeah.
It's Jose.
murder. A state's witness will testify to the individuals responsible for the payment. That state's witness will also testify that Marquise Conway was one of the individuals responsible for a portion of that payment. A state's witness will also testify to the individual who would receive this payment. The state's witness will testify that Kewan White was, in fact, the individual to receive this payment.
So y'all heard it right there, right? The state witness would testify to a conversation of Yella BEEZY talking about the payment. They would testify that Yella BEEZY was, in fact, one of the individuals responsible for this payment. The state witness will also testify to the person who received this payment, and that person was, in fact, Kewan White. You know what I'm saying? They never said, and this is a bond hearing, but this is still crucial. This still is a crucial hearing. You know what I'm saying? So the state, this is where they laid out their theory for the first time based off the state witness. They never said that the state witness would testify that the person who received the money was Devin and Kewan. Never heard anything about that. You know what I'm saying? We never heard anything about that. All right. See, okay, they keep saying the individuals, and y'all could be correct. But another thing that the state could have been doing is, you got to remember, this was early on, right? This was like right after, months after they finally indicted Yella BEEZY, where the case was still being built, the trial was still unfolding. You know what I'm saying? So one thing they could have been doing is, I ain't gonna rule out the option that is other payers, right? But what I think the state was doing was they was leaving the door open just in case other information about other payers came into the fold. You know what I'm saying? Then the defense can come back and say, well, when you first presented your theory, you said that Yella BEEZY was the only one. Now you're saying you got another one. So I think just to safeguard their theory, because the case was still being built, the trial was still unfolding, you know what I'm saying? They said individuals and stuff like that. It's just like a safeguard. You know what I'm saying? But based on how this trial moving, I don't think that the state, you know what I'm saying? But I could be wrong. Because if you listen to Kewan White said Jose Bodega testified to the grand jury and most definitely implemented Trap Boy Freddy in it. But that's a whole nother conversation, a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? So people ears can open. I replay it one more time. Let me go back just a little bit. Hope I didn't go back too far. Let's go.
A state's witness will also testify to the individual who would receive this payment.
Hold on.
State's witness will also testify to Marquise Conway, the defendant, being present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will testify to the amount of money that was to be paid for the murder. A state's witness will testify to the individuals responsible for the payment. That state's witness will also testify that Marquise Conway was one of the individuals responsible for a portion of that payment. A state's witness will also testify to the individual who would receive this payment. The state's witness will testify that Kewan White was, in fact, the individual to receive this payment, who is in.
All right. So there y'all heard it. Again, you know what I'm saying? We can go back and forth on what the individuals and the portion may mean. Like, again, it could mean, you know what I'm saying, that there were other people responsible for the payment. You know what I'm saying? Or, like I said, it could have just been the state safeguarding their theory, just in case new information came into the fold. You know what I'm saying? The defense can later come back at the trial and say, well, at the hearing, you said it was only Yella BEEZY. You know what I'm saying? Which would be a contradiction on the state behalf, which is not good for a trial. You know what I'm saying? So my own personal opinion, especially seeing how the case is going now, it don't look like they finna bring another payer into the fold. So I'm assuming that they were just saying that to safeguard, you know what I'm saying, they theory. Because it still was an open investigation, the case was still being built. But one thing we did hear is that the state witness would testify that Kewan White was in fact the person to receive this payment. They never said Devin Brown. All right. So let's not get lost in the sauce. We'll deep dive on that on another episode. You know what I'm saying? I put it, we can deep dive on it on another episode. But one thing I want us to focus on right now is the state witness. Once again, the state witness said they would testify. The Yellow BEEZY was one of the people, one of the individuals responsible for the payment. Let me remove this. That's why it's an echo. Yellow BEEZY was one of the individuals responsible for the payment, and that Devin Brown, that Keywan White was in fact. I got an echo. Dang, is that me? Mic check. Yeah, Keywan White was the individual to receive the payment. All right. So that's what we built. That's what we built this off of. You know what I'm saying? That Devin Brown didn't receive no money.
And real is 4 people charged with the murder of MO3. So it's Yellow BEEZY, Keywan White, Devin Brown, and Jerry Johnson. All right. So let's get to the no money theory.
Mic check. Echo go.
No money? Does that weaken the case against Devin Brown? Here's the issue. The state's public theory centers on murder for remuneration tied to Marquise Conway, but Devin Brown is not said to have received payment. So the question becomes, how do you fit someone into a murder for hire case who wasn't paid? Number 1, prosecution position. Payment isn't required for every player. Key law. Under Texas Penal Code 15.02 and Texas Penal Code 7.02, the state does not have to prove everyone got paid or everyone had the same motive. They only need to prove there was an agreement, the crime was carried out, and the defendant intentionally participated.
See, that's their loophole.
The prosecutor argument. Only one person needs to pay. Not everyone needs to get paid. Brown doesn't have to be the beneficiary. He just has to be a knowing participant. Number 2, alternative motives. This is how they fill the gap. If there's no money trail to Brown, prosecutors pivot. Possible motives they may argue: loyalty, association, influence or pressure, street dynamics or alliances. In legal terms, motive does not equal element of the crime. They don't have to prove why he did it, just that he intended to help.
Let's go.
Number 3, defense goldmine. Follow the money. Defense argument. If this was a murder for hire, where is his payment? Jury psychology. Money makes things clear, logical, believable. No money equals confusion. Defense angle. They will argue. The state has a financial theory, but it doesn't fit everyone. Brown doesn't fit for hire narrative. So the state is forcing him into a story that doesn't match. You're mixing 2 different theories into one case. Number 4, splitting the theory. And this is very important. Hidden weakness. The prosecution may be presenting a payment-based motive for one defendant, a participation-based theory for another. Defense attack. This isn't one clean story. It's 2 different stories stitched together. Legal chess move, create this doubt. If the motive doesn't apply equally, is the whole theory shaky?
Right. So, because Devin Brown did make a statement. Devin Brown did make a statement, and he admitted that he you know what I'm saying, he felt the way about in the paperwork. They said that he felt the way about the relationship between Johnson and MO3. But I highly doubt if this was Devin Brown's exact words. So the state could be saying, hey, you wanted something done to MO3, correct? You know what I'm saying? And you knew that there was money on his head. So you didn't probably participate in the for hire aspect of it, but you most definitely gave the information needed to make sure that something happened to MO3 because of your own issues with him. So that could be an example of the 2 theory thing. One, they murder for hire, Keywan and Devin, but with Keywan and Yellow BEEZY, but with Devin, jealousy, all those other things could come into the play with him.
Number 5, prosecution counter, roles, not rewards, strategy shift. The state reframes the case. Not everyone has the same why but everyone has a role. Key line: criminal plans don't require equal payment. They require coordinated action. Jury framing: one person pays, one person acts, and one person helps connect. All are guilty if they knowingly participate.
Let's go.
Number 6, law of parties makes this dangerous for the defense. Under Texas Penal Code 7.02, even without payment, if Brown aided, encouraged, or assisted, he can be held fully responsible. Legal reality: you don't need a profit motive to be guilty. You need intent and participation.
Let's go. There go their law of parties. There go their law of parties again. The Texas conspiracy law and their law of parties, which we will also be deep diving into when it comes to the Tupac trial. That right there gonna fuck a lot of shit up.
So number 7, the real battle: logic versus law. Prosecutors rely on law, the agreement, the overt act, and participation. The defense relies on logic. Why would he do this for free? That doesn't make sense. Heavy on the prosecutors rely on law. The defense relies on logic.
Right. But again, this is going before a jury,
Correct.
right? So the state, the prosecutors, they can present the law parties and they can present the conspiracy law to help the jury understand why they brought Devin into the fold. But at the end of the day, the decision is going to be amongst the jury. So the defense will come in with the logic, be like, okay, that's true, the law parties and the conspiracy law, but why would he do this for free? You know what I'm saying? If y'all saying why would he do this for free? And it'll be on the jury to decide on what makes sense and what don't.
Well,
the law parties and the conspiracy law only helps understand why they brought Devin into the fold.
Correct. So the legal chess clash here: prosecution. The law doesn't require payment. Defense, but common sense does.
Let's go.
Right. Number 8, the most likely jury reactions. A, reaction 1, something's missing. Jurors may feel if he wasn't paid, this doesn't fully add up. That helps the defense. B, reaction 2, people don't always act for money. Jurors may believe he had another reason. That helps the prosecution. Reaction 3, different roles, same outcome. Jurors accept not everyone benefits the same way. That's strong for the prosecution. So the final legal chess breakdown for this portion of the show: defense strategy: hammer that lack of payment, create motive confusion, and argue overreach. Prosecution strategy: focus on the participation, use that law of parties, and minimize importance of the motive. So the way I could best explain this is the money may explain why the crime happened, right? But the law only needs to prove who helped make it happen.
Exactly. Now, unless Jerry can offer some information, tying Devin Brown to some money, that's going to be different. But if we just going off, when we say that Devin Brown wasn't paid, we're not really saying that factually. We just saying out based on the state's theory that they presented in Yella BEEZY's bond hearing. They say the state witness would testify that Yella BEEZY paid Key1, not Key1 and Devin.
Correct. So let's deep dive into why Devin Brown might be the most dangerous piece, right? And you got anything to say before we deep dive into why he might be the most dangerous piece?
No. Go ahead.
All right. So, y'all, early public coverage made Devin Brown look more like the quiet connector, right? With a less defined role. But later reporting on the 2025 capital murder indictment said the grand jury accused Marquise Conway of hiring and paying both Keywan White and Devin Brown to kill MO3. Now, that does matter because it changes how people may view Brown's leverage and danger on the board. So with that, let's deep dive into the choir player, why Devin Brown might be the most dangerous piece. Let's go. Number one, while the quiet player can be the scariest player, quiet does not mean weak. The loudest defendant usually gets the most public attention, but the quiet defendant can become the most dangerous because he may sit in the middle lane between motive, planning, and execution. That is what makes Brown so interesting. Public reporting has repeatedly placed Keywan White as the alleged shooter, YELLA, BEEZY, and Marquise Conway as the alleged hirer, and Devin Brown as a charged participant whose role has often been discussed less publicly. One second, y'all. One second. So why that matters? A quiet player can be the one who knows how the pieces fit, knows who touched what, knows the timeline gaps, and knows what each side fears most. That gives him strategic value far beyond public headlines. So number two, why Brown could be the connector piece, the connector role. If one person allegedly represents the motive payment theory and another represents the shooting itself, then the middle participant becomes the person who may explain how the plot actually worked. That is why Brown can look so dangerous, not because he is the loudest name, but because he may sit closest to the connective tissue of the case. So, the legal chess point, cases often do not turn on the most dramatic allegation. They turn on whether the prosecution can show who linked up, who coordinated, who knew the plan, and who helped move it forward. A connector is powerful because he can either hold the state's theory together or blow holes through it from the inside.
That's how we do it.
So, number three, why his ability to flip could be so important. Flipping is not about value, not volume. Flipping is about value, not volume. The most valuable cooperator is not always the most visible one. A valuable cooperator is someone who can give the government a cleaner timeline, inside intent evidence, context for calls or meetings, and narrative glue between the big players. That is why Brown's leverage could be serious. So
they connect the connective tissue.
Mm-hmm.
It can work in a lot of ways, because if he flip, you know what I'm saying? We talk about leverage. You know what I'm saying? We talking about leverage. That connective tissue could also make him a good leverage piece for the state too. We talking about negotiating deals and all that.
So why Brown may have a unique value? If Brown truly sits between the alleged hirer and the alleged shooter, then he may be in position to explain who was connected to whom, whether there was an agreement, whether planning happened, and whether actions were coordinated. That kind of testimony can be devastating because it turns a circumstantial case into a more personal story. Number four, how his flip leverage compares to the other defendants. Compared to the alleged shooter, if White is viewed as the alleged shooter, then White may be the most direct witness to the violence itself. But that does not automatically make him the best cooperator. Why? Because the shooter may know the execution phase best, but not always the full upstream planning picture. A connector may be more valuable if prosecutors need to prove agreement, coordination, motive chain, or who recruited whom. So in pure strategic terms, Brown could be more useful than White if the state wants the jury to understand the architecture of the alleged plot, not just the shooting moment. This is an inference based on the public structure of the case, not a public claim that Brown has offered to cooperate. Compared to the alleged hirer, the alleged hirer is usually the hardest person to flip because that person is often the highest value target, has the strongest reason to fight, and has the most to lose from admitting the core theory. That makes Brown different. He may not be the top named defendant, but he may be the defendant with the best chance to trade information for survival, if prosecutors believe he can deliver something real. So, our legal chess read, that can make Brown more dangerous than both, more structurally useful than the shooter in some ways, and more realistically flippable than the alleged organizer. That is a dangerous combination. And there go y'all legal chess, y'all.
Man. So it's gonna be very, 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 very interesting, right? Because if you ask me, right, based off just us following this trial, based off us just everything we seeing, I ain't gonna say 100%, but still a big part of me feel like that Devin is already negotiating. You know what I'm saying? He's already he's more than likely than flipped. You know what I'm saying? Devin is most likely than already flipped. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, now I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's just how I feel. I feel like, but at the end of the day, Devin's role in this whole thing could stretch a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? Him being the middle piece could stretch a lot of ways. He could create reasonable doubt. He could be the connect. He could create reasonable doubt for the defense. He could be the connection that connects the whole theory for the state, or he could be the middleman that flip. He could be the middleman that flip. You know what I'm saying? So do not sleep on Devin. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he's not in the headlines. Yes, he's quiet as ever. But if I'm just based off what he came in the game saying everybody gonna have to stand on the road they made and the decisions the roles they played and the decisions they made. That sounds like a nigga that's like, man, I'm not going down for you niggas. Before let's listen to one more time, just one more time, because I really want y'all to understand the temperament behind what this nigga saying. Now I ain't gonna play the end part. I'm gonna stop when I want y'all to hear what I need y'all to hear. Hold on.
Voice is big. I'm knowing motherfuckers probably done forget about me by now. I'm knowing y'all counting me all the way out, sticking all type of forks in me and shit. But a motherfucker ain't never won a game in the first quarter. You know, you gotta go all the way through that shit. God work miracles, real niggas do real things. Shout out to the guys, man. My best friends, sisters, and brothers. Shout out to the family. I'm good and extended. I love all y'all, no cap. No shit don't be what it seems, so y'all just keep watching the movie. Just know everybody gonna have to stand on the road they played and the choices they made. I've been giving niggas head starts and lapping them in the same race. Shout out to God on blessing had he favors. 069 on my end. Y'all know them 3 letters. Do y'all see that? I don't know when, but the day I come home, what's up? Somebody tell my kiddos I said I love them. Oh yeah, tell Shorty.
He said everybody gonna have to stand on the roles they played and the decisions they made. When a nigga say y'all gonna have to stand on the roles y'all played, that means, look, hey, y'all gonna have to take accountability for y'all own actions. I'm gonna take accountability for mine, but don't expect me to go down for y'all bullshit. Y'all gonna have to stand on the roles y'all played and the decisions y'all made. That's what I took from it. You know what I'm saying? Which led me to believe that maybe, just maybe, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, just maybe, that Devin Brown role in this whole thing is probably not what we think it is. It could still be enough to get him sent up shit creek. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's justice for 3 all day, every day. But maybe, just maybe, Devin Brown's role is not really what we think it is. You know what I'm saying? And there's still a lot of questions to be had as it relates to his intent. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of questions to be answered. You know what I'm saying? As far as his intent. You know what I'm saying? Was Devin Brown there? You know what I'm saying? To unalive MO3. You know what I'm saying? Was Devin Brown really at that apartment to unalive MO3, or was Devin Brown there to make sure nothing happened at their house where his kids and his baby mama was? You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't Devin Brown on the highway? If Devin Brown and Keywan was there together, who got there first? Was Keywan there? Then Devin Brown pulled up? They had to be in 2 separate cars, and Keywan was in the Camaro by itself on the highway. So how did that even happen? Did Devin Brown call Keywan and tell him to pull up, or did? It's just a lot of questions to be had. A lot of questions to be had. A lot of questions still to be answered. And as of right now, as far as the state's theory go, it is unclear on what they saying Devin Brown role in this whole thing really is. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, that's the legal checks for y'all. That's the legal checks for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple more legal checks coming up this week. One or more. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely got a Tupac legal chest in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Lady Trucker says, so do you think Devin can be a state witness, especially since he's not findable in the system? I do believe that Devin Brown is more than likely than flipped. and cooperated. If you was to ask me, now my word is not Bible, you know what I'm saying? My word is not law. Y'all can have y'all theories, you know what I'm saying? And you know, said plot twist, Key One wasn't alone. It sure wasn't nobody in their car. It sure wasn't nobody in their car with him. I didn't hear people say that it was somebody in the car with Key One, man. I don't believe it was anybody in their car with Key One White. You know
And let me
saying?
share this with y'all really quick. Let me share this with y'all. Can y'all see my screen?
Oh, I gotta pull it up. Hold on. There you go.
Okay. Let me show y'all something. Because I don't want y'all to just go by, you know, what people are saying, okay? Because it's not that he can't be found in the system. He's very much in jail.
Yeah, but where his housing is
where his housing is. So here's Devin Brown.
Right.
Devin Brown is in jail, right? He has been in jail since February 14th of last year, 2025. Now, as far as
hold on, and let me clear that up. And it's only because he was in the feds. It's only because he was in the feds that he came back to Dallas County.
Correct. Now, as far as where he is located with inside the jail is not publicly known. But Devin Brown is most likely, I'm sorry, Devin Brown is most definitely locked up. If he was not locked up in Dallas County, y'all wouldn't be able to pull up his file through the inmate search. Now, his background and other charges, that's different. But as far as him being an inmate, this is the Dallas County inmate search. So he is in there, just his jail location and tank location is not publicly known.
Right. Now, compare him to Key One White. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go to Key Ones and show them the difference.
Okay, let me go back. Can y'all still see my screen?
Yeah, it's still up there.
So we'll do this.
We're going to show y'all how Key One Whites look.
All right.
Go Key One. And as y'all can see, his jail location and everything is in there. You know what I'm saying? North Tower. I can't see those numbers, but y'all see North Tower. You know what I'm saying? Tank location.
2EU48.
Right. So y'all see his jail location, his tank location. Y'all see all that on Key Ones. But why Devin's is blank and it's been blank y'all for a while. So I'm beyond thinking it's just a system lapse. You know what I'm saying? It's been like that for at least a year or longer.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And Key One is just as high profile as far as this case goes as Devin Brown. So I don't believe it's because some high profile, you know what I'm saying, he's in a high profile situation, because if that was the case, Key One's wouldn't be on her. Every reason they can say why Devin Brown is not showing up, you can say the same thing for Key One. Here, Key One is the shooter in this whole goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I could think of, you know what I'm saying, just doing our research, could be some type of protective custody. Could be some type of PC situation going on. You know what I'm saying? But that's all we have to go by. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to say, we're going to say allegedly. And I'm going to say allegedly, and I'm going to assume, you know what I'm saying, that Devin Brown is probably more than likely than flipped and he's cooperating. And that's probably why we ain't heard nothing from him.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Lady Trucker said, I have experience not finding someone's location in the system like that, and they were on home confinement or half house. But I doubt that. He's most definitely still in jail.
Yeah,
You know
I think he's still in jail. The way that Dallas County does it, even if you on home confinement, you still won't show up in their system. They take you out, you know what I'm saying, of their system, even if you're on home confinement. So Devin's still in that jail now. PC or he took a deal, whatever. I'm leaning more towards that way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm leaning towards. What's up, Ken?
What's up, SRT Ken, my boy? You know what I'm saying? Kimberly said, didn't Devin get a bun and chose not to bun out? Well, he most definitely got a bun. You know what I'm saying? And there was another thing that made me think, like, okay, like what happened, you know what I'm saying, to make him get a bun? But they set the bun so high that I don't think he chose not to bun that, because I believe if he could have made that bun, he most definitely would have been out. I just believe that he couldn't make the bond. I think the bond was still like 300,000 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he was able to make that bond. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was able to make that. So yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So we still got to see. Time gonna go by. You know what I'm saying? The trial gonna come up, and we gonna see exactly. Because you know sometimes they don't announce deals. They don't announce deals until they're a day before the trial, or even after the trial. Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So again, these are all assumptions. We go through all the possibilities. You know what I'm saying? All the logical and legal possibilities. But at the end of the day, we're gonna have to see the game be played. All right, we're gonna have to see the game be played, man. But as far as legal chess episodes for the week, most definitely, y'all, we have found the key witness. Remember, they said that all of the suspects tied to Tupac's murder is dead. Well, we found the key witness. All right, we found one of the key witnesses. You know what I'm saying? That's very crucial to this Keefe D trial, this Tupac case. You know what I'm saying? And we will be presenting that to y'all next episode. We got all the paperwork. We got the indictment. We got the search warrant. So we're going to break all of that down. Yes, we have the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Had to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Had to pay for it. But we got it. We got it, child. We got it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to break all the paperwork down. We're going to get into the key witnesses. You know what I'm saying? And hey, so make sure y'all in the building, man, for that Tupac legal chess. We should be doing that on Thursday, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Thursday. You know what I'm saying? He said Foxy Brown. Now, it ain't Foxy Brown. It ain't Foxy Brown. You know what I'm saying? It's not Foxy Brown. You know what I'm saying? But we going to get to that. But it surprised me how much Keefe D be snitching on himself. You know what I'm saying? He most definitely surprised me. But it's a lot going on. And with that Tupac situation, y'all, I ain't going to lie to y'all. As far as the legal aspect of it, that's not the difficult part, right? But when I get into, because we are going to go into the rabbit holes, the conspiracy theories, and all of that, because it's highly believed that Tupac is still alive. It's highly believed that the Tupac dead, Suge Knight, P. Diddy, all these different people had their hands in it. And I'm telling y'all, those rabbit holes are deep, all right? Those rabbit holes are deep, man. You know what I'm saying? But I've been watching videos. I've been doing my research. The only thing is I'm trying to see where the hell do we start with this? You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting, man. It's very, very interesting, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all follow the legal chess. Y'all know we got the Pooh Shiesty legal chess going on as well, too. You know what I'm saying? And we got something with Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? We got something going on with Tory Lanez, man. Tory Lanez is suing. Y'all remember Tory Lanez got stabbed up. You know what I'm saying? But now Tory Lanez is filing a lawsuit against that correctional facility. He's suing for $100 million. You know what I'm saying? We got the paperwork. We got the paperwork on that. And you know what I'm saying? We gonna try to put something together for that one as well. You know what I'm saying? But like we tell y'all, man, all of the legal chess outside of the MO3 legal chess will be locked down on members only after the live. So family, please, please, please grab y'all membership, man. We got a $3.99 tier, which is the case builders, and we have a $5.99 tier, which is the trial masters. Both of them got access to the legal chess episodes. So man, y'all make sure y'all go grab a membership and y'all go follow the ones just in case y'all not here live. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to go back and watch it and follow though, because Keefe D, the Tupac trial is set for August. All right, the Tupac trial is set for August, so we just not covering shit that ain't gonna happen. The trial ain't gonna happen no time soon. Don't wait until August, then y'all don't know what the hell going on. We covered it. You know what I'm saying? We covering it, and we gonna be streaming the trial and all of it. You know what I'm saying? So follow the trial, follow the Tupac trial, of course, follow the MO3 trial, Pooh Shiesty trial, all those trials. Y'all know how we do it over here at Legal Chess, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But baby, you got anything else you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
No, thank you, family. Thank y'all all for y'all support. We love you, love y'all. Thank y'all. And we look forward to the next legal chess. And again, just thank y'all for y'all support. Y'all are the greatest. We appreciate y'all. Until next time.
And y'all already know, man, we gonna leave this motherfucker the same way we came in every single time, man. Salute to Miss Pooh Bear. We love you more, girl. You know what I'm saying? Even in a room full of 100 haters, We ain't gonna change. We ain't gonna waver, man. We gonna always remain some real ones. I don't care what they say about us. We don't care, man. We gonna always remain some real ones, man. We hope and pray y'all do the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay real to yourself and be real to those that are real to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first in y'all life. Y'all already know, man. No disrespect to whatever others may believe in, but keep God first in y'all life. Trust God no matter what you're going through. It will work out. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first in your life and stay prayed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up. And when y'all saying those prayers, if you mean well, put a prayer in the sky for me and CB. We most definitely be needing them, man. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely be needing them. Y'all know we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man, all the support. And like I told y'all at the beginning of the show, man, we thank God for each and every one of y'all, man. We would not be here if it wasn't for y'all. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? But we going to see y'all next episode. Y'all already know the saying, man. It's only us. Don't let them in, man. It's only us. Don't let them in, man. Keep the bad energy, the bad jujus, the bad vibes. Keep them out. It's only us. Don't let them in, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. We're going to see y'all next episode. If you a member, if you got those emojis, put them MO3 emojis in the chat, man. Show MO3 some love. Put them MO3 emojis in the chat as we get up out of here, man. Y'all know the theme song. Salute, salute, salute. Legal Chess, we checking out, man. Till next time.
On bubble, nigga. 3G4L, nigga. Look. Another state with the game. Got my foot in the sand. Don't mention me in none of your comments. Go pick up your man. Sliding, don't say nothing. They go fuck on the bitch. All they know fats in jail, but they don't know what he did. Fuck the comments in a post. This real life. If I ever catch a op, he gon' die that night. Bro be trying to tell me chill. No, I ain't living right. But he know I'm for the smoke, so don't believe the hype. If I got a step, then it is what it is. Balenciaga print. When I drop the little bitch, got it. Walk over him, and we won't say nothing. Fuck getting them touched, bitch, I'ma crush them. That's what I'm
body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Stuck in war, I'm just trying to get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in. We do it on taking back 3 on everybody ain't my friend. So I'm riding with this crime. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I've been put my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah.
100 pounds, I broke them down, I swear I ran through them. And if a nigga want them problems, we gon' tend to him. I'm in the trenches, relaxed, chillin' with my feet up in my handgun. Niggas just be talking, but ain't saying nothing. I was taught to watch these niggas and keep it pissed. I be damned if I start laying with my nigga, even though I miss him. Niggas acting like bitches, I don't understand them, I don't get them. Got them straight out the trenches with some niggas that'll come key. Remember when my granny told me I'm a man now? She seen a nigga go get it without no hand down. I'm a real nigga, hands down. Stay focused, ain't got time to be playing around. That's a spaceship in, I can hear what they saying now. Good cushion, the L designer symbols all on my belts. Look in the mirror, boy, you good? Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. I just be thinking about the hood like how I came up from there. And we ain't going back, no cost account, I promise, I swear. Yeah, I been going in early in the morning, stacking up this paper till this shit start getting boring. I kill you, that's a warning. My niggas be on it. All the fucking money got these bitches acting horny.
Body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Stuck in war, I'm just trying to get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in. We do it on taking back 3 on everybody ain't my friend. So I'm riding with this crime. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I've been put my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah. So I've been put my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah.